Hello? Dude, I did not cut myself on freaking cardboard. I'm not a little German boy. What the hell is it, German times? What time is it in Germany, man? I'm not German. 2 p.m. German. Dude, I cut myself with the scissors. I was opening my Zuiki mask on train controller box with, man. I have a little plaster on my left hand now. It's grim. Choo-choo. Thank you, Chef, for 34 months. Welcome back. Double arrows for me once I thank you. I'll try to make the stream interesting. Like first monitor interesting. Thank you, Play for the 5 months. Over 5 months. Don't apologize. Jelly, thank you. I lost to cardboard because my scissors slipped and then went onto my hand. Can you tell us about your Disneyland balloon? They told you about the Disneyland balloon. Oh my god. Thank you, Jacob, just super German. Not German. Ember told you about the Disneyland balloon? I'm gonna be honest, I almost forgot. It was like a thing that we said like, oh, we gotta tell Chad about this. Thank you, Mr. Marshall, for 34 months. Oh my god, evening night stream. She loves us, me specifically. So true. Okay, I'll just go into the chatting stream. Screen. Whatever. Do I even have it set up? Who cares? Not me. I don't have anything set up. I never have anything set up. Okay, yeah, this works. Hi! 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 Thank you for 24 months. I finally got the gay badge. Jelly can leave the earth happy now. Congratulations. Hi! Hello, EU. Or, whatever. Wherever you're from. Early morning, America. Hello, welcome. Thank you, Tree, for 12 months. Evening, China. Japan, evening, Japan. The Europeans shall judge your fate. No, judged by the Europeans. Whatever shall I do? Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Jelly Talks. I say that like I say it in every stream, in which case I do not. Thank you, Anna, for the 7 months. Oh my god, it's Jelly, the sun is up. Hi. Hello, it's me. Good night from wherever, Jelly. Good night. Hello, from Georgia. Hello, Georgia. Hello from our land. I don't care. Thank you, cover too. Jelly and toast for breakfast. Good morning. Lovely morning. Yeah, so I just came back actually, and then I picked up my parcel. I just came back from the outside world. I was having trouble like working at home, so I decided to take my laptop out and work at a cafe like a degenerate. And I actually got a lot of work done. Hello from South Africa. Hello from Ireland. Hello from the Carolinas North. Hello, North Carolina. Hello, 6 a.m. Central America. You woke up for me? Aw, thank you. Hello, Bulgaria. I am a performative female for taking my laptop out and going to work. Hello from Australia. Hello. People actually do that? Yeah, it helps to have a change in pace, you know, because I don't work in an office. You know, I stream from home. And, like, I'm always home, so it doesn't feel like a place to do things. So it helps for when it helps when I go outside and there's, like, a change of scenery, and then I can actually, you know, lock in and work because I can't do anything else. Hello from Iowa? Iowa? Am I stupid? Iowa. Hi. Ain't performative if you actually got work done? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do another session of it because I'm almost done. Finland represent. Hello, Finland. Hello, Philippines. Iowa, whatever. We're gonna loop again if we start talking about American state pronunciations. Why not? Let's shift the topic because right now it's European times. Let's talk about European pronunciations. Anyways, I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna tell you about what happened today. How much coffee have you had? I had 2 cups. So I might actually be cooked. I'm gonna be really talkative because I had a lot of coffee. I don't know why, but I went cafe hopping, dude. I went to 2 cafes. I'm crazy. I'm jacked up on coffee. It shows. Maybe it's because it's a different time. I'm usually sleepy in the morning when I stream. Jerry, hi! Super. Oh, not Starbucks? No, I did not go to Starbucks this time. I decided to be a good small business supporter and went to small coffee shops. Who am I even kidding? I don't even care. Starbucks was really cold and I didn't have a jacket. I'm awake. And for dinner, I just ate a bagel. I just had a bagel. Because I was like, I'm gonna go stream later. I need to eat something, so I just had a bagel. Yeah. What did you... I got a bagel. Bagel. Did it have granola? No. It was a very crappy bagel. It was just a nothing bagel. I just got a bagel with nothing on it. They just sold a bagel. So I just got a bagel. Eat another bagel? I don't want to go get another bagel. The bagel was ass. The coffee was also crap. Thank you, Jim, for this 5 super. Jelly it's not a hentai. It's not called a hentai virus. Isn't it a hantavirus? That's real world stuff, man. Real world stuff scares me. I will tell you about my inconveniences today. Yeah, I hope the weebs are okay. Anyways, thank you! Hong Kong Eye! Hello, Jelly, hi! Hello! Hantavirus? Should have went to Starbucks. It's true. This is what I get for supporting small businesses. And they're like, Jelly, why are you so non-supportive, unsupportive of small businesses? Because their food doesn't have quality control. I just went to a bad place, man. It's not true. I think small businesses have good food. I love small businesses. PhaseConnect is a small business. I love PhaseConnect. Anyways, yeah. So I just came back. Oh my god, my freaking... My hand is bleeding through the... My hand is bleeding through the band-aid. I can see blood in my band-aid. Oh well, it's probably fine. The hentai virus, also known as Leah. God damn it, Leah. Thank you, Jacob, to super. Yeah, okay, so you know... Okay, so I played a train simulator this week. Some of you might know. Did I get a super glue in my hand? I heard that actually works, but I'm not gonna do it. Dude. Okay, hold on. Thank you, okay, for the 5 tip. Good morning, Jelly. Good morning. Okay, so some of you might know that I played the JR East train simulator this week. And then I ordered, at the end of the stream, I ordered a controller. A Zuiki Mascon train controller. Thank you, Brave, for the 5 supers. I go to work, I'll give charity to the funny blue girl. Hope that one day she can afford cream cheese for her bagel. I'm not poor. Just because I chose to eat a regular freaking bagel doesn't mean I'm poor. Okay? I'm normal. I don't want marmalade on my bagel. It was my choice to eat a nothing bagel, okay? A nothing bagel? A nothing burger? A nothing bagel? Anyways, I just got my controller, my train controller. You eat like a super poor person? That's not true! What super poor person would go to a cafe with their laptop ordering a coffee and a bagel? It was a nothing bagel. I didn't feel like eating a bagel with something in it, so I got a nothing bagel. Whatever. No one normal chooses a nothing bagel? Then why did they have a nothing bagel on the menu? LARPers? I'm not a LARPer! A performative poor? I'm not even performative poor! Okay, whatever. I got my controller, right? Why are you working? I'm not working at a... What? I'm not working at a Starbucks! It's okay to just enjoy bread. I don't even know why I got bagel. I don't even like pastries or baked goods. Why did they even have they had nothing but freaking bagels. It was like a bagel and coffee place, so I got nothing but... What the hell? It's for the vegan. I'm not a vegan. I can't even afford sesame seeds. Dude, whatever, man. Okay, anyways, I got my controller, right? I got my controller. God damn it. Thank you, Brayden McCann, for the super! Save Jelly's Diet Real Food Fund. I just didn't feel like eating, man! Can I like eat a nothing bagel by choice? It's like if I choose to do something you don't like I'm like, you know, play in windowed mode. By the way, someone told me they fixed windowed mode in what's that game? Nirvana UVS Nirvana. They fixed windowed mode. Anyways, I got my parcel. I got my parcel, right? So I brought it, and then I was like, okay, time to open it. And then I got my scissors, and I started cutting it, and then my scissors slipped, and it cut my hand. Because I literally got home like 15 minutes before I had to stream. Must have watched your stream. Must have. I'd rather you be poor than eat a nothing bagel willingly. This guy just said I wish you were poor. You basically said I wish you were poor. That doesn't make me feel good. I don't want to be poor. I want to be rich. Thank you, Captain Tanker Jew, for the super peanut butter bagel. Ew, that sounds bad. I don't want that. Did you get a bandage? Yeah, that's why I was late to stream, because I couldn't find a bandage. I had to like tap with my bloody hands. It came. I cut it, and I was like, oops. And I was like, do I need a band-aid? And I continued opening the parcel, and when I looked over, my hand was bleeding. I'm from EU. Hello. Hello! If you're rich, you won't be in PhaseConnect. That's not true. Rich people exist in PhaseConnect. Did you disinfect the cut? Yeah. Yeah. I sprayed disinfectant on it. There's blood everywhere. Yeah, anyways, it's plastic now. I have a waterproof plastic. Finally found one. It's been 84 years since last Jelly leaned. Since I can't lean in with this model. This one doesn't have the lean mechanic. Thank you, Magdalena's Rex. For the 16 months the other day, I was watching the train VOD, and my sister asked what mental disability you had. I said autism. She said obviously, but what else? That is not true. I do not have a mental disability. Thank you, Just Balls, for 15 months. By the way, thank you. Yeah. Sakuna doesn't count. No, I mean other people. I love lean. What? Can you word that properly? Thank you, Boris Johnson! Welcome back! Maybe 30 months. Jelly to go with my scran. What a good day. You're having a scran? Is it a good scran or is it a garbage scran? Would it win Scrandle or would it lose Scrandle? I don't love lean. I don't even take lean. Is that how you say it? Is that how you say it? You take lean? You love Scrandle? I haven't played Scrandle in like a month. Do you even know what lean is? Isn't it weed? Surely not. It's gotta be some other thing. Cocaine? You drink lean? What is it? What the hell is lean? Codeine? What the hell is a codeine? Codeine? Codeine! It's cough syrup! She doesn't know. Yeah, of course I don't know. We don't have lean over here. It's cough syrup and Sprite. Why is it called lean? Codeine? She's so innocent. Yeah, I'm like literally 3. Opiate cough syrup. I see. Cause it makes you lean. Of course, I must be dumb. Oh, it has no fat, so it's lean. Like lean meat? Sourced from poppy. Opium? Codeine is what the developers do for work. No, I think that's a different thing. Pardon me if I'm wrong. I don't think devs do opium. What is his auto translation feature? I'm getting like this auto translation feature. I'm getting a stupid auto translation. Are you guys seeing this? Somebody, the auto translation feature just translated somebody who said jope to jacket. It's streamer side only. How do I turn it off? This sucks. Dude, I'm getting like really stupid auto translations. Yes, and look, every time it says jope, it says jacket. Somebody said good night. What is that language? Mexican? Dude, stop saying jope. It's getting translated to jacket. Everybody's saying jacket now. This is so ridiculous. English. No way. So now they just translated ha 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 with the J's to ha 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 with H's. There's no way. Jacket. 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 Jopium is being translated to money. Is that how that works? Oh my god. Why would they do this stupid translation thing? How do I turn it off? Can I turn it off? Am I allowed to turn? I hate you, YouTube. Fan funding? What the hell is fan funding? Oh, I can just turn off chat and then just look at super chats? Wow. YouTube did that. Somebody said retarded. That didn't translate. Don't say it again. You can turn it off. I can't turn it off. I can't pay to chat. I wonder if I can do that on like the dude. Professional streamer. This is new, man. This is new. YouTube does have a donut wall feature. I can actually turn off all the normal chats and just look at super chats. It's a paywall chat. That's funny. Jopium. Money. Dude! What language is that translating from? Tension, thank you for the 5 super! Jope. Okay, if you super chat, it doesn't translate, apparently. Literally pay to win. Do it. I can't do it. It's like on my end. I can't make it so that only you can see. Thank you, funny name ever to super! It's classist, Jelly. Who isn't classist? Thank you, Hungry Yellow, for the super. Morning, Jelly. Watching your stream on my way to work. Hopefully I won't crash. Don't crash. Don't worry, you can just turn it off and just listen. Actually, if you worked like a really early shift, putting my stream on in the morning makes you less likely to crash. Because I will be keeping you awake. Did you know that 30% of all car crashes are because of sleepy people? I made that up. How many percent of traffic accidents, of car accidents. How many car accidents are caused by lack of sleep? I'm awake now. It's a really high percentage. There's no way it's like 30%. I made that up. Dang it, but if I super jacket. No, you just said jacket. Can I Google? Dude, stupid Google's not working. 12% of all traffic crashes are caused by fatigue. 21% of all fatal accidents are caused by fatigue. I wasn't I was pretty far off. Whatever. Dang, it's fine to do for 9 months. Paid chat is another type of member stream. True. It's evening time, so I'm not tired at work because I can't believe Sleepy's fans are crashing cars. That's not true. Don't say that to Sleepy. I'll feel bad. Thank you, coming up with my super. Good morning, it's weird seeing you while the sun is up. Yeah, it's weird streaming when the sun is down. Not like I can see it anyways, because my room doesn't have windows. Thank you, some draft for the 3 months. Jacket? 10 to 20% Google says. Yeah, it's 10 to 20%. I don't know. Yeah. 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 The stream closet is real. Yeah, I'm technically... It's not a closet. It's just a little room with no windows. It's like a cement room with no windows. Because my bedroom is, like, outside. I wake up at 3 AM for your stream, so I'm more tired when leaving for work. That's not good. That's not good. You should not do that. I don't want to be part of the problem, the traffic problem. So like an asylum room? No, outside of my room, which is still indoors. I live in an apartment with multiple rooms, with 2 rooms, man. My bedroom and this room. Mud Hut doesn't come pre-installed with Windows. No, I have Windows. Freaking looping topic again. Thank you, C5 for the 5 simple. Before work is a nice way to wake up. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Room? Yeah, room. Why do you need a room without a bed? To put my computer in. To put my computer in. Enjoy the morning. Hi! Anyways. Oh! Okay, drowsy driving causes 300,000 crashes annually in the US. I don't think you guys want to hear about that. But anyways, I'm helping. I'm helping prevent traffic accidents if you're currently driving. Thank you, Coleman, for 2 months. It's not a closet. It's just a tiny room with no windows and has a weird barn that has clothes hanging from it. I do not have clothes hanging from my room. I am helping. Okay, I am helping. I am the hero. You know, 300k rookie numbers. No such thing as no. The numbers should not go up. I'm not helping with crashing. I live in a TF2 map. What the hell does that even mean? What does that even mean? I'm currently at work. Have a good work day. Is it Friday? Have a good Friday. Jelly can prevent 30% of traffic accidents and she doesn't. Look, okay, maybe if I streamed 24 hours a day, I would prevent so many traffic accidents. Cause you wouldn't fall. Actually, you would fall asleep. I'd turn on Zachtronics and you guys would like fall asleep at the wheel and then crash. Thank you, Thorn Reed, for 8 months. Welcome back. Thank you, Eagle, for 21 months. Welcome back. I had something witty to put here, but I forgot it. It's okay. That happens to me all the time. Live on stream. 16 hours of UVS Nirvana. That's like a hazard. Doing God's work. What? Baba is crash? Yeah, or I'll boot up Baba. And then the number will go up from 21% to like 26. Thank you, Bodhisattva! Ross for 34 months. Welcome back. Hi, Tart Tart. I'm currently listening while flying a plane. I think I might crash because of Jelly. No! Does anybody actually watch my streams on flights? That actually sounds like a good way to pass the time. Like, you know you can download videos on YouTube if you have YouTube Premium or something? Do you need to have YouTube Premium? I don't even know. I don't think you do, right? You can just download videos. Yeah, and you can watch VODs. Happy 2 years. Happy 2 years, Luciano, thank you. Welcome to the Gay Badge. Just use YouTube DLP. What if I want to watch on my phone? I need premium to do that. Okay. I play Candy Crush. I play, what do I play on my phone? I play crosswords. I play crosswords. And then, yeah, it's just crosswords. Sometimes I play Sudoku. I do those things on flights. And then I sleep. Yeah, and then I do more crosswords and Sudoku. Yeah, crosswords. I have like a bunch of crosswords apps. It's really interesting. It's a nice way to pass the time. You guys should try it. Just download some crossword apps. Oh yeah, or Slay the Spire. But I actually play more crosswords. Like, I boot up crosswords, I play it, and I pass out. And I wake up, and I play more crosswords, and I pass out. It's a great way to pass the time. I don't even think of Slay the Spire. Thank you, Sugaroo, for the 2 months. Jelly nerd, jelly nerd, jelly nerd. Don't you play solitaire? I've been playing more, like, last time I went to Japan, it was just crosswords. It was just all crosswords. I have an old soul. No, I just have a nerd emoji soul. Cryptics or no? Just, I don't know, just regular crosswords, like the New York Times crosswords. Jelly should play competitive Tetris. No, I'm crap at Tetris. I'm so bad. Last time I streamed Tetris, I don't even know if it was on Jelly Hoshiumi. Last time I streamed Tetris, freaking Tetris top something numbers, top something guy came into my stream and then freaking destroyed all of us, and I just sat there like commentating. This was probably like 4 years ago. They always show up, it's true. Did I make a heart? I don't even know. I don't remember anymore. But that was the last time I streamed Tetris. And I made a vow to never ever stream Tetris again because it's just gonna be pain and suffering. They always do that. They wait like vultures. That was like a Tetrio stream. Or like a Tetrio thing. I'm watching you from the hospital bed. Why are you hospitalized? Get well soon. Tetris at 100k? You're gonna waste 100k on something as lame as Tetris? Sorry, Tetris is not lame for all the Tetris players. It's just lame when I play it because I just get destroyed by the same dude. I got bodied so hard I had to change my name. That was the last time I ever streamed, and then I moved to FhaseConnect. $100 to play Tetris? You couldn't pay me to play Tetris. It's just 2 hours of torture. You want $100 for 2 hours of torture? Like actual torture? You were promised more programming and 100. No way! I did not do that. There's no way. Gotta be League. No! That's good value for money? It's true. It's true. Actually, you're right. That's like some pretty good income for 2 hours. When's Vim Adventure coming? Have I done Vim Adventure? I swear to God I did Vim. 100k's model feet? No! No way! Cheat code. No! No, man, dude. I can't anymore. It's actually Jover. I can't actually write code with my own 2 hands. It's over, man. I can't do that anymore. Where's your last signal pic, Jelly? Can you ask Dizzy? I don't want to answer that question. Go ask Dizzy, and then Dizzy will tell you to ask somebody else. Failure. No! Don't say that! You're gonna bring back bad memories of my mom. Vibe coding, like with Claude, to just boot up Claude stream? Claude stream at 100k? No. Nah! I'm so washed. I'm so washed. I don't remember to do anything anymore. Claude's ruined my life. Vibe code solitaire. No! I have something planned for 100k. It's okay. So nothing we say right now actually matters because I'm already planning it. Hee hee. Maha. Hee hee. Maha. Is it feet? No. Those are not Claude. Can you challenge Lumi to games she never asked because she gets sad getting rejected? Like to play games? Oh, speaking of Lumi, I will tell you about what happened at Disneyland. Somebody asked. I think Ember brought it up in her stream and somebody asked me to tell everybody about the balloon thing. Balloony? Claudia, bring back ALiAS. I'll bring back ALiAS eventually. She's just a little bit shy. I think she got too fat for her own good. Yeah, anyways, Balloony. Okay, so we went to Disney Sea. We went to Disney Sea. We had to get 2 tickets, but it was yeah. We got to go. They insisted on taking me because I've never been to any Disney. Thank you for 20 months, and I'm happy about that. Sorry for being a bit late. Thanks for streaming this time slot again. Thank you. Yeah, so like, we were supposed to go the day before, but then there was like practice, so we just forfeited those and went the day after. Because they're like, oh my god, Jelly's our friend, we gotta take her no matter what, and then they bought me tickets. Don't slander the OG 4XL Jelly. She's gotta lose weight before she comes back. You're gonna call her fat. Yeah, anyways, deleting currency. I mean, I get to see them like once a year. I get to see my friends, my best friends in the world, once a year, man. Like, money doesn't even matter to me when they're around. Like, I actually do not see money. I actually remove the concept of money in my head when I'm around them. I get to see my friends once a year. Yeah, anyways, I have friends. Yes! My friends are Lumi, Dizzy, and Ember. Those are my friends. Spend money. Go into debt if you have to. Okay, I'm not going into debt, okay? I'm money blind. Yeah, anyways, we went to Disney. And then at Disney, I saw this person selling balloons. It was like a big balloon with a pink Mickey Mouse in it. And I was like, oh my god, it's a freaking balloon with helium in it that floats. I've never held a balloon with helium in it in my life. I've never held a balloon that floats. I've only ever had those stupid balloons that are on a stick. So I was like, I need to go get a balloon. How do you know it's helium? Because it's floating. I've never. It was like freaking magic for me, man. I was like, oh my god, I've never seen one of those. I've only ever seen it in movies. What were you doing your whole life? I was killing chickens. I was killing chickens, and when I wasn't killing chickens, I went to malls and had balloons with sticks. They don't have helium in Owlland? I'm sure they do. I've just never actually seen anybody have those. Or maybe I have, I just never, took any. Or never bought any. Yeah, and then I went and I got the freaking balloon. I've never held one. Yeah, anyways, no helium in the mud. They actually export helium. I'm sure they can make helium here, man. I thought helium was in short supply. Apparently, yes. I looked it up after I got my helium balloon, and apparently, helium is, Excuse me. Apparently there's like a limited supply of helium in the world or something. So like they're going like, oh, once you release helium into the atmosphere, it's never gonna come back. And yeah, there's a shortage of helium. Whatever. I only live once, so I bought the helium balloon. I didn't know, okay? I didn't know before that. I don't know if I would have changed my mind if I knew, but but I was like, okay, I only live once. I'm gonna buy the helium balloon even though it's overpriced and stupid and bulky. Anyways, I didn't think about it much. I got the balloon and we took a picture. And I was holding my balloon. It was a really cute balloon. I didn't even know they named it Balloony. Anyways, it was really windy that day. Could it have been hydrogen? Would it be floating if it was hydrogen? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Just make more helium. I apparently can't make it, dude. It's like a natural gas. If the helium was running low, then maybe it wasn't overpriced. Actually, it was so expensive. Anyways, it's a stupid Disney balloon. Everything in Disney is overpriced. Yeah, so I got a balloon. And it was really windy that day. We went everywhere. We went around the park with the balloon. We took a bunch of pictures. Wouldn't the picture just be like a bunch of moms and there's Jelly holding the balloon like a child? Actually, yeah, it's kind of what that looked like. When we took her picture, I did like the pose with my one of my legs up, and then I looked really silly. I looked like a kid. Yeah, so now yeah, anyways, we went around the park. I'm a balloon. We went on like a couple of rides, and like the rides were not very like, you know, they were kind of like rides where you sat in there. There weren't like, you know, super crazy seatbelts or anything, because like the rides weren't that intense. And when the rides are like that, they told me to take the balloon and then like put it in between my feet, in between my legs, like in the seat, like under, like in the freaking thing. Like imagine. Need your balloons at FazeCon. We're the helium expensive, man. Show us the picture of the balloon. I don't have any pictures of the balloon that don't have my face in it. I'm not gonna dox myself. Dude, I'm just gonna look up a picture of the Disney balloon. Disney balloon. Okay, yeah, I just got a picture. Get a picture. Which picture do I get? Let's get this picture. There's like some random guy's photo. Can I take this picture? Save image as. Oh my god, it's in JPEG. How great. You never see that nowadays. Blur your face? No, that's not how it works. Okay, anyways, you're gonna dox that guy? No, it's a freaking stock picture. I got the pink one. You see this? It's the pink balloon. You see that with the word Alami on it? It doesn't end. This is like the watermark of Alami. It's a little pink balloon. Yeah, anyways, it's kind of big. It's like basically the like. I think one of the girls said something. They were like laughing at me like, oh my god, that balloon is bigger than Jelly's head. Which is crazy because my head is pretty big. Anyways. I got the pink one. They like tied it to like a little tablet. And the string to a little tablet, so like even if you drop it, it's not gonna fly away. Thank you! Because of the super. Me don't like watching YouTube on big TV, so I pulled the plug. Anyways, back to Jelly's stream. Oh no, Kusa's gonna die. No, Kusa, don't die. Yeah, it's a balloon. It's a balloon within a balloon. Morning, Jelly. Morning. Yeah, anyways, every time I went on rides, it would be like they would tell me to put the balloon in your seat, and it was getting really annoying, you know. And every time I sat down to eat or whenever I walked or whenever I was in line for rides, the freaking balloon was in my hand and I couldn't let go of it. Like I put the balloon on the ground and then one of the worker girls was like, They're gonna hold it in your hand. And I was like, it's like been like hours. It's been like 3, 4, 5 hours I've been at Disneyland and I gotta hold the balloon. No, they don't tie it to my wrist, dude. They give you like a freaking tablet and then you gotta hold it because the balloon is tied to it. Were you also wearing a propeller hat and a striped shirt with a big buck tooth? No! I don't think I have buck teeth. Actually, I think I might. Because my mom says I looked like SpongeBob when I was a kid. Anyways. You should have released it by accident. Okay, let me get to that part. Yeah, I was on my phone. I was on my phone doing New York Times, like connections or New York Times spelling bees, you know? I was like, you know, when I can't really do it because my hand is so small. I can't like press buttons on. I can't even type fully with my old keyboard. Anyways, would 2 balloons make you float away? I don't think so. Apparently it takes a lot of balloons to make somebody float. I did not release it, okay? I did not release it. I did not do that. Jellyface wishes lost child holding a balloon. Every time we walked anywhere because the wind was so bad, the balloon kept like assaulting like my friends' faces. Like it would just bounce up because I was like, dude, I was like, okay, I was short, okay? I was short. It's not even funny. So when I hold the balloon, I gotta like hold it up with my hand, like all the way up, extended, because if I held it like a normal freaking person, the balloon would be like going insane. Because if I held it like a normal person, the balloon would be like people's shoulder height. Was, is, am, whatever. Okay? It's so dumb, dude. Oh my god. My YouTube chat just crashed. You guys reacted so hard, my YouTube chat crashed. When you say friends, are you talking about coworkers? No, I'm talking about my friends. That's pretty funny. Who are also my coworkers? They're my friends first, coworkers second. Even though it started the other way around. Anyways. Yeah, it was like freaking... I mean, they were pretty nice about it. They were like laughing, but I felt really bad. I felt really bad. The balloon was so big. Every time there was wind, I was in line, the balloon kept like going insane and freaking hitting people. I'm sure they didn't mind as long as you were happy. No, I was not happy. There's not the people at Disney, alright? So I gotta keep the balloon away from other people, not just, you know, not just Dizzy, Lumi, and Ember. I had to keep the balloon away from people walking next to me. That's why the stick balloons are better. Yeah, I'm actually starting to think that. Yeah, but like... yeah, the wind was extremely bad. It was really, really bad. Like, it was kind of crazy at times. Anyways, we were in line for one of the rides when I finally got tired of the balloon. And I was like... I turned to like Ember and I was like, what should I do about this? Can I just like let it fly? She's like, no, you have the tablet down there. You can't, it doesn't fly. And I was like, what if I just untie the balloon and I let it float into the air? And I was like, maybe I'll try to do that. So I started doing that when I was in line, like for one of the rides. And then as my grip loosened on the tablet, like I wasn't having it wrapped around my finger or anything, the wind, like a strong gust of wind suddenly blew and it took the balloon right out of my hands into a nearby bush. And then the balloon got stuck in the bush. And I sat there, I was like, and then Ember was like, and then Lumi was like, and then Dizzy was like, and we all just stood there with like, looking like, and then everybody around us was like, oh no, the poor girl's balloon, oh no, the balloon, the Disney magic. Because the bush was behind like a fence, so we couldn't get to it. And everybody's like, oh no, what to do? What was she gonna do? The balloon, oh no, she paid money for that balloon. And then the staff was like, oh no, her balloon. And then they started going around. They're like asking, like, "Is this balloon yours?" And then everybody was like, "Oh, it's that girl's balloon." And I was like, I I wanted to get rid of it. I hope they don't give it back to me. So they asked me if that balloon was mine, and I was like, yes, but it's fine. It's fine. Like, I was like, it's fine, dude. It's fine. You don't have to get it for me. It's fine. Poor kid lost her freaking balloon. Anyways, we were in line for another like 30 minutes. I was like, we were almost at the ride. And then Amber was like, look, Jelly, they're getting the balloon. And I was like, oh my God. And then Amber was like, Jelly, they're looking around for the girl who lost her balloon. And then I saw out of the corner of my eye, one of the staff pointed at me. And Amber was like, dude, they're gonna give it back to you at the end of the ride. And I was like, oh my God, I sure hope not. And then the freaking staff got the balloon, and then they just walked through the entire line to get the balloon back to me, and I haven't even gotten on the ride yet. Talk about customer service. It's great. If you lose a balloon at freaking Disneyland, they will get it to you no matter what. Because of the freaking Disney magic, man. Can't ruin the Disney magic. Poor kid lost her balloon, gotta get it back to her. I think there's like a family outing, so the sassy lost child cannot hold their balloonie. I didn't mean to drop it! I didn't mean to, I would have freaking untied that thing and it would have flown into the air. The Disney magic is real. Staff is so kind. I didn't think about what I did afterwards, but I was so terrible. Anyways, they got the balloon back to me. I was like, oh my God, thank you. And everyone was like trying not to laugh at me. And then I held the balloon and I got to the start of the ride. And then we got to the ride. I was gonna get into the ride. And I told the lady, I don't want this balloon anymore. Because she told me to like, I was like, what do I do with this? And she's like, oh, you gotta put it in your seat. And I got really freaking annoyed. Because it's really annoying to put a big freaking balloon in your seat. You gotta hold on to it, you can't let it go on your ride. And I just told the lady, I was like, just take the balloon. I don't need it anymore. And she's like, you don't need it? I was like, I don't need it. She's like, you don't need it? I was like, I don't need it. She's like, you don't need it? I was like, I don't need it. She's like, so you don't want it? I'm like, I don't want it. And then Ember, Luby, and Dizzy were just standing next to me like... They're like... They were like mortified. They were absolutely mortified because I didn't want the balloon anymore. And then the staff was like, okay. And she took the balloon and I got in the ride and then we went. And then everybody was like... At least the poor lost child got her balloon back. I didn't want the balloon! I didn't know where to put it! I didn't know there was no way to get the balloon. I didn't know where I was supposed to give it back to the lady who sold it to me. I probably should have done that. I just didn't understand the whole concept of Disney magic, dude. And then Lumi was like, the Disney magic. I hate whimsy. I'm miserable. You tie it to the wrist. Yeah, but then you gotta put the freaking balloon in between your legs under your seat when you like go on rides, and then you gotta sit through the entire ride with your legs like spread because there's a balloon in between your legs. Anyways, I got rid of the balloon. And then yeah, it became like a story to tell. Take it as a compliment to your youthful looks and move on from it. I'm just never buying a big balloon again, man. Never. At a park, never. Good morning, my queen. You missed it! I was telling everybody about Balloony! Oh yeah, and then Lumi and Ember were like talking about, oh my god, she killed Balloony! She didn't want Balloony anymore. I was like, who the hell is Balloony? I didn't even know they gave the goddamn balloon a name! wish I was Jelly's balloon? Dude, I had my fun, or I took my pictures. I don't want it anymore. It's like basically like a prop. Who the neighbor? It's not my child. I bought him in the middle of like 50 billion other balloons. Yeah, but it was really cute though. You don't wish you were her balloon brother? I'll just abandon you at a ride. Yeah, and I was like, the whole ride, I was like thinking, like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? Like, when I leave Japan, when I leave Disneyland, am I just supposed to have this balloon, like, with me? I was just too overwhelmed by the Disney magic when I entered the park. It was very beautiful. It was very beautiful. Like, I think Disney Sea was very beautiful. It's a lovely place. I would pay, like, the park fee just to enjoy the atmosphere. Like, as soon as I entered and we, like, got sat down to have, like, a drink. Which I spilled, by the way. I spilled a drink. I almost forgot. I was cute with it, thank you, Amber. It was worth child abandonment. Hey, at least I didn't pollute the skies with it, okay? Yeah, I accidentally spilled the freaking... I was like reaching over to get something and I spilled the drink. I forgot I spilled it on who, but I think I spilled it on Lumi. But it's okay. Yeah, anyways. And then we used up all my tissue papers. Because I brought some tissues. It's the balloony curse, it is. I feel bad. I felt really bad. Deserved. No, she did not deserve it. I didn't get it. I think I spilled it on Ember too. I spilled it on the both of them. I felt really bad. Is it a Disney trip or a misadventure? Yeah, we got in the park and I immediately spilled the drink. It's so embarrassing. You broke Staff Son's heart who risked it all for him and then throw away Balloony away like a used tissue. My Oshi is not goat anymore, Sag. If you were me, you would have done the same. Maybe not, but I wish I could just leave the balloon at the start of the ride and then get it back at the end of the ride, you know? It's just the ruining of the rides that really, like, get on my nerves. You spilled everyone? I missed somebody. I missed somebody. Moss! Moss! David 100 tip! Balloon replacement? I don't want it to be replaced! I don't want it to be replaced. No! I don't want Balloony! Like a balloon locker? Yeah, they should have that. I should have honestly just given it back to the person who sold it to me. But that would require me walking back to the entrance of the park and I was lazy. Why did you just tell Dizzy to hold it for you? I don't know. I wouldn't do that. Dude, it was crazy. Like, every time we were in lines, like, it was packed, right? Like, the balloon would just keep, like, hitting other people. I had to, like, hold it up. Like, I had to hold my arm up. Like, all the way up. Like you know, you raising your arm. And it was like terrible, dude. It was annoying. You can't even put it down because the wind was strong and it would just keep hitting people around you. And then I had to keep apologizing because this stupid balloon would keep assaulting everybody who was within like 2 meters of me. The balloon kept, yeah, what she said. I'll donate to the balloon fund. Please, I'm never buying another balloon after this. I feel like Dizzy would like holding things for you. No! I wouldn't do that to her. I don't want to burden people with my stupid balloon. It was my bad for having it in the first place. The random Japanese mannequin. It was like hitting random Japanese families. And I'd be like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for my balloon. Yeah, anyways. It's terrible. Stupid balloon. Anyways, I'm glad it's gone. Yeah, but, yeah, it was fun. The whole trip was fun. Had a good time at Disney Sea, even though I had a balloon with me 70% of the time. I swear, the entire experience got so much better after I abandoned my balloon. You can call me a horrible person, but I feel a lot better after the balloon is gone. I think I would only get a balloon if it wasn't so windy. I should have understood. I should have, next time, no, fool me once. Yeah, fool me once. So did you have a favorite ride when you were terrorizing people with ballooning? I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember half the rides. I like the, I don't remember. I actually don't remember. Seriously? Yeah. I remember the food we ate. What was there? I know what we ate. I actually remember what we ate more than what we rode on. Ember, are you still here? What the hell did we ride on? The tower? What tower? Oh! The tower! I like the tower! I like the tower. We took pictures. There was a Tower of Terror. That one was really fun. Yeah. I remember which ride I ditched Balloony on. I ditched it on the Rapunzel ride. Tower of Terror. I like the Tower of Terror. I didn't think it would... It was like so short. It was like... It wasn't even tall. So I was like... It can't be that bad. And the freaking jolts got me. It was really cool. I think the funnest part about Disney is like the effects. You should have popped the balloon with like a dart in the game. The thing is with the balloon, like it's not even like rubber on the outside. It's like some kind of vinyl, like plastic. Yeah, Tower of Terror. I like it. I like super adrenaline rides. Oh, I like the one where we went like That was the last ride we got on. It was the I forgot what it was. It was like the one with the fire. It was the one with the fire. Peter Pan. Peter Pan was nice. Oh, Toy Story was so stupid. That was fun. No, the one at the very end. The one at the very end. Where like we got it and then it was like it looked really scary, but it wasn't actually that scary. So we just went on and then when everybody screamed, we just went like ah. The Toy Story rail shooter is a carpal tunnel simulator. It's true. I forgot what that coaster was called. I also forgot, but it was the one with the cart and the fire. Yeah. Are you a roller coaster girl? I'm a thrill seeker girl. I like adrenaline. But it was ah. Yeah, but the coasters in Disney Sea weren't actually all that, like, scary. The most adrenaline-inducing one was the Tower of Terror. I would go on it again. I was like, you know, in the Disney rides, they give you, like, a little area to stand in to look at the story before, like, the actual ride. I think that's really cool. I didn't know they did that. I thought you just went on the coaster. But then they do that. And I saw the one in the Tower of Terror, and I saw like the skull disappear, or like the totem lit up, or like something changed, and I was like, oh my god, how did they do that? How did they do that? It was so cool. I think it's the coolest part about coasters, about Disney Sea. I'm too much of a baby to ride any roller coasters. Oh, you would like what is that? Those train rides where they just take you around the place, or the gondola. Yeah. Sounds like electronics. Yeah, I was like, wow, that's so cool. That's the coolest thing ever. Wow. Jelly, your ear's supposed to stick out from behind the head. I realize that's happening. I'm gonna try to turn it off. It's like linked to my... I only wanted the mouth. Hold on, let me... I just removed my entire hat. Maybe this is better. Okay, well... I'm now hatless. I feel kind of naked. Immersion shattered. Well, now I don't have a hat anymore. This is fine. I think this is fine. Whatever. I don't want to wear a hat indoors anyways. I'm gonna get sweaty. I'm bald! Anyways, what was I talking about? Right, Disney Sea. Anyways, yeah, that's about it for the thing that happened. We had some nice food. We had like the chicken leg and I gripped it with my whole fist. It was funny. It was cute. And we had like little mochis. It was really cute. The winter jacket you're wearing won't make you sweaty. Hey, it's pretty cold out. No fireworks? We watched the fireworks. It was pretty. But I didn't really watch it properly. We just stood there. The way you grip forks? Yeah, that way. With my whole fist. I gripped it. Anyways, how do you guys do your parkings? That was a crazy segue. How do you guys pay for your parking? Like when you go into a parking lot, do you get like a ticket? Or like, do they scan your car and then you pay or you pay when you leave or what? Tell me about that. You get a ticket? You get an app? Tell me about the app. That sounds stupid. You get a ticket? You guys still do tickets there? You guys don't do credit cards? Yeah, okay. You enter a parking lot. You enter a paid parking space. You gotta go into like a gate. You gotta enter through a gate and you gotta exit through a gate, right? If it's a paid parking spot, how do you pay for your parking? Some are prepay? How do you do prepay? Oh, with the app? I do credit card. They managed for 6 months. Oh, come back. What the hell are apps? What apps? They have a kiosk with QR codes and that sounds like hell, dude. I was gonna complain about my parking system. The parking system I had to endure today, but yeah. At Disney? No. Like in general. We were not talking about Disney anymore. I've decided we are changing the topic. At the kiosk, you feed the ticket in, so there's like ticket. You gotta pay for the ticket, like the counters. No. Like you know, you go to the. Wait. Okay, so so usually how it goes is like how it goes in my country is that you enter right nowadays since like a couple years ago, nowadays they scan your like car plate and then you leave and then you tap your credit card to pay because it checks like how long you've been in the thing. Like we used to do like ticket, like you go in the gate and you press a button, you get a ticket and then you pay for the ticket but you're gonna leave. And then at the exit gate, you put the ticket into the gate and then you leave. Yeah, like shopping malls. Parking is free in America? What the hell? What? You don't pay? You just steal the... What? I think sometimes I think in Japan, you like park in the spot and then you pay for the spot and then it like locks your car and then you leave and you gotta like unlock it. People tailgate? That's crazy. That's starting to get adopted here in big cities. We're ahead? It sounds like a hassle. Yeah, the parking ticket thing sucks. Why would you pay for parking tickets? Just use old ones? Wait, what? You can use old parking tickets? Oh, you mean like the ones where you like put on your car? You have paid parking everywhere? We have paid parking in most places. Like even if we park on the street, we gotta like pay like with an app. That's stupid. But anyways. Tailgating in America? What? Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, how about in Europe? Locks your car like with like a little like triangle under your wheel or something. Yeah. I mean, there is also free parking. Just park on the side of the road like an annoying person. You know, like double park or like freaking side park. don't you have disability parking with your autism? I don't think autism is enough of a disability. I don't think autism is a disability enough to like freaking get free parking or like disability parking, especially if I actually had autism, not my autism. Where'd you go to local cafes? Yeah, there's like a little cafe and like an entire like a little like area with parking. That's how you get your car scratched. Yeah, that's how you get your windows broken. There's places with an app, places with a ticket, but we mostly use the train and buses and bikes here. Ah, that makes sense. That's nice. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, okay. America's a lot more car-centric. Would you rather be autistic or have a broken leg? Can I have neither? Do I have the option to have neither? What if I don't want to be either? You know, what if I don't want autism or a broken leg? Do I have a choice? I'm peer-reviewed but undiagnosed. I don't think that's how it works. Here's the same system you had before. Ticket comes out the entry gate when you go in. Anyways, today I would like to rant. Listen to me complain. I know that sucks. I know you guys don't like listening to girls complain, but I want to complain. I gotta choose between autism or broken leg. I don't want either, man. Okay? I'm gonna have a Foyd moment, alright? So this is almost as bad as dead money. No, dead money is worse. Yeah, anyways, I was gonna go park at this cafe, right? And the cafe was in like an area, you could say. Like a little neighborhood? Or like a shop. What do you call that? Like an area of shops, yeah? And then they had like parking, like underground parking. Listening to girls complain is literally our job. Yeah, but you wouldn't want to listen to me complain for 2 hours, would you? That's why I saved it for the 1 hour mark. So you wouldn't have to enter with me complaining and end with me complaining. Yeah, like a plaza. It was like a little plaza, and there was like a cafe in there. I was like, oh, this is a cafe I want to go to. It looks like it has a nice spot and a charging spot for my laptop. And then I went in. Yeah, and then normally when I park at like malls or like literally anywhere, it's like when it has a gate. Yeah, when it has like a parking gate, it will like scan your freaking car plate, and then you leave by tapping your credit card at the exit. So, you know, you don't have to go and take a physical ticket or like pay for like any, or like, you know, pay for your ticket at any machine. You know, you don't do that. Okay. So anyways, I went to this place and I was like, oh my god, this place is so 2012. I pressed a button to get my goddamn ticket. I was like, this is so 2012. I don't do this anymore. And I was like, okay, whatever. They probably don't have OCR. So I'll deal with it, you know? Probably crap technology, probably like 50 years old. So I was like, okay. So I went in there and I did my stuff and I was like going out and I was like, okay, time to pay for my ticket. So I paid for my ticket. It was like freaking $2. And then I was like, okay, whatever. And then I left and I was at the gate leaving. I put my ticket into the machine and then the thing said, thank you. And then my car plate number. And I freaking like raged, man. I was like, what the hell? They had OCR, but they didn't implement the thing where you don't have to take a physical freaking paper ticket and pay for it, and a physical stupid ticketing station thing where you put your ticket in it and you put the money and then you come out and the ticket comes out with a printed thing on it. And I started raging. I was like so mad in the car, dude. I was like, they had OCR this whole time. Why didn't they just make a system where I could tap my stupid card and then I could leave without having to pay for the ticket and a physical machine? That was so stupid. Rage against the machine? It's true. This is what we call a first world problem in the business. This is entirely a first world problem. It's like a minor issue. Nobody cares. This is such a non-issue, but it got me so mad. Think of all the wasted paper. Like I care. Maybe didn't know how to use it. No, you couldn't! You literally couldn't. It was like, press the button. Should be spitting bars. Dude, I don't even know anymore. Yeah, it was like a minor issue in my day. And then as I was turning into my, like, as I was turning into my apartment, there was this guy in front of me that was really slow. And I got really mad at that too. Jerry, you spent the first hour complaining about a balloon in the most magical place in the world. Anyways, how's the raising sim development going? Yeah, that's what I was doing in the cafe! That's what I was doing! Sorry, I got scope creeped. It's okay. It's gonna be done soon. I got a lot of work done. I'm getting full of rage. I'm raging. Dude in front of me was slow, so I got mad. They're farming my info. From what? Tickets? Slow drivers piss me off. It's like such a non-issue. You're like saving like 5 seconds of your day, but it still makes me mad. Go the speed limit. Dude was like freaking literally like 2 miles an hour in front of me, and I was like just sitting there. I was like, what the hell are you doing? Anyways. This is a Seinfeld issue. Yeah, it's a non-issue. My life is so great. I get to complain about non-optimal parking systems. Like, get a real problem, girl. Slow is better than dangerously fast. I think there's a nice, warm in-between, you know, in between 2 kilometers or miles an hour and 80 miles an hour. I think there's a nice middle ground. Such as 10 to 50 miles an hour. I don't know what miles are in, maybe 40. What's really fast? Is 50 miles an hour really fast? Yeah, the speed limit to 5 over? No. I think you go below the speed limit when you're in the slow lanes. I purposefully hit about 10 cars a week who are going slow, and then I drive away. You do you, my friend. Bros, do what makes you happy. Hit and run. Don't do that. I'm gonna report you to the police. 100 meters an hour is fast. If you're a snail, the ideal is going 10 over in the fast lane and the speed limit in the other lanes. Not if you're like a big vehicle, right? Not if you're like a 500-ton truck. Then you should probably go a little slow, or you're gonna end up like final destinationing like 16 other cars, right? Somebody's playing Burnout. True. Can you speak with non-freedom units? 100 and tons. Okay, kilograms. Kilograms. 5,000 kilograms. Right? I don't know the conversion. I don't even know what tons are. It's just a big unit of measurement, no? What else? A kilometer? 1 kilometer? Wait, 1 mile is 1.6 kilometers a second. Usually the speed limit's like 80 kilometers a minute. What the hell? Kilometers a second? Kilometers a minute. Wait, no, kilometers an hour! Kilometers an hour! Kilometers an hour! Miles an hour, not miles per minute! Oh my god. A second. An hour! 1 ton is 1,000 kilograms. What? That's a lot of kilograms. I'm fumbling. What are you, Superman? Yes. Yes. Lightspeed traveler here. I said I fumbled, man. Kilometers an hour. 80 kilometers a second sounds true for Germany. You mean the Autobahn? Is that what it's called? The highway with no speed limit? Is that real? How many knots is that? I don't know. 100 kilometers a second would be insane. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it totally would. The Autobahn, right? There are parts of the German highway with no speed limit. They should implement that only if it's like a straight road with no turns. Like no curves, nothing. You should drive in the Autobahn. I would be happy to. It would be fun. It's a fun place. I like going fast, but I get nervous when I'm like too much over the speed limit. Yeah. You know, I haven't seen any comments saying, what, Jelly drives? I was kind of half expecting that. Because every time I talk about, like, driving, there's always, like, 3 guys. At least 3 guys who goes like, oh, Jelly, what? Jelly drives? You can see over the wheel? Shut up. But I didn't see that today. So it's nice. Thank you. My car is too girly to go fast. It's true! It's true. You know, I was thinking, I've been getting, like, some ads for cars. The speed limit for the highways here is typically 75 miles per hour. aka 120 kilometers per hour. That only happens if you're going from city to city. Hold on, do you need a booster seat while driving? You talked about it a while back. Yeah, but there's sometimes new people, you know? It did cross my mind, but I didn't say anything. I'm proud of you! I'm proud of you. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you guys. Wait, no, I did. I told you guys I bought some Tomica cars. And I have 2... Did I tell you guys? Yeah, I have, 2 Alphards. Toyota Alphards. I didn't tell you guys that, right? I told you guys. Yeah, and then one of them can open the trunk and one of them opens the doors. Yeah, I told you guys. Okay, Miss Booster Seat. I do not need a new boost. I do not need a booster seat. I can just see if I pull my seat up to it all the way to the max. I hinted it. I promised a hand cam. Okay, I'll show you guys during the hand cam driving train sim. You can reach the pedals, heart emoji. Thank you, try it again for a super. Yeah, I can reach the pedals. I have pretty long legs, I think, for my height. I think most of my height is actually my legs. Yay! Yay! Why 2? Because one of it is a premium version of the car. The premium version of the car opens the side doors. And then, like you know, the real car. And the other non-premium version, which is white in color, can open the back door. The trunk. This is really cool. Oops, all legs! When was the last time your car was serviced? Like 5 months ago? I have to do my 6-month service soon. 80% leg. Okay, not that much. That's like basically my entire torso. And my legs. That's like basically my entire body from my shoulders. Will you display your cars next to your rocks? Do I have to show? I could bring my rocks. What the hell? I could, yeah. 6 months service is too much. Like once every 6 months. I don't know, man. It's what the freaking thing said told me to do. It's free, so I'll just do it. But it's discounted. Have to. I think so. To like keep the warranty or something. There's no space for tummy. Well, I'm fat. 6, 7 months? 6 to 7. 6, 7. 6 months is pretty normal. Yeah, okay, what that guy said. Just follow the manual. I'm just following the thing, dude. Like, they have a little paper there. It says, like, either like, time or like, kilometers driven. It's to keep your warranty, yeah. I have some good news. My replacement VR trackers are being sent to me. Congratulations! I hope your VR trackers get sent to you. Body dysmorphia? Well, I'm not at the point where I start taking Ozempic. By the way, I was watching a video about Ozempic. And it's really They're fear-mongering me. Well, I wasn't gonna take Ozempic. Anyways, I sent the fear-mongering video to my mom and told her to not take Ozempic. I was like, Mom, this is what happens when you take Ozempic. Your gut is gonna stop moving. What's worse, a Chungus build or a Chud build? Chud build. Chud build is probably worse. I don't know, what's the difference? Yeah, it's like you're gonna like there's like a really, really tiny risk of you like getting this and that if you're using it for weight loss, not for diabetes. You can tell who takes it. I heard that it makes women like not be able to be sexually active anymore. I heard it. Yeah, Chubby Emu Watcher! I heart Chubby Emu! I watched a video where the freaking woman took tapeworms to lose weight. And I sent that video to my mom too. I love Chubby Emu! I heart Chubby Emu. Big Chubby Emu fan. Yeah! Yeah. It screws up your bone density if you take it for extended periods. Yeah, there's also like the Ozempic rebound or something like that. Yeah, they took the tapeworms. This woman bought tapeworms off of the dark market because it would. She read that it would help her lose weight, and then she was supposed to take cow tapeworms, but the tapeworm eggs actually had pig tapeworms in it, which you know, pig parasite tapeworms, whatever, lay eggs in your bones in your brain, and then it calcifies, and then the X-ray looks really bad. I love it. I would like watch it at night, like before I went to go to bed, and I'd be like, tapeworms. That's really scary, and I scare myself to sleep. Maybe that's why I haven't been sleeping good, dude. It's okay. My mom can take it. She watched that. What is that? Vietnam Bay Butcher, who like, you know, beheaded a dude. She watched a beheading video and she was like, it's not that bad. My mom can take some tapeworm videos, it's fine. Brother Jelly, you need help. I don't! I'm fine. Thank you, buddies, over the super. Thank you, Corey, for the super money, Jelly. I'll be doing it okay today. Yeah, I hope your chalk tastes great, Corey. Why do you watch it before sleep? Man watch Vtuber. Here's what happened to his brain. They should do that about. They should do a video about me. She's looking up gore. No, it's like an interesting case. She likes criminal cases like me. We share a lot in common. It's been a while since you brought up Vietnamese decapitation. It's like so interesting. It's one of the most interesting cases ever. You get desensitized every time to stuff. For me, desensitization is good. For me. So I don't get spooked. I like the one where he says you can die if you turn your head wrong rarely. I haven't watched that one. I haven't watched that one. I usually pick the weight loss worm videos. What's so interesting about crime cases? For me, it's interesting to see what people are capable of. You know, sometimes you see people do something really messed up and you're like, wow, humans can do that? First time viewer, hi Jelly. You are lying! Thank you, Money Remy, for the 27 months. Welcome back! It's a lie. You know it. Jelly, why are you becoming your mother? I'm not becoming my mother. I think we have a lot in common, but we're different people, you know? I think I'm also like my dad. Isn't it normal to become versions of your parents? You know? And of course you're gonna think, oh, you're gonna be better than them, but you never actually know. As long as you're trying to be better than your parents, you know? I think that's what matters. And that's what I think. I think I'm gonna become better versions of them. And it's okay. You know, I think it'd be weirder if you became way more different. If you loved your parents and you're like, I'm really different from them, you know? And it's a bit stranger. Not saying bad, not saying wrong. It'd be stranger than being like them. Is my opinion. Thank you, Venus Patrol. Thank you for the 15 months. Welcome back. Thank you, Senor Say, for the member. Welcome. Welcome to Star Night. Please enjoy your stay. Why be like your parents to begin with? Be yourself. You know, those two can't coexist, right? And now I don't know, man. I am myself. My parents don't make music. I am myself. My parents don't sing. My parents aren't VTubers. You know, you can have bits and pieces of your family too, you know, it's not that weird, it's not crazy. Isn't your mom kind of insane? Yeah, Yeah, but I can just not be insane. Not yet. Oh my god, I'd probably kill myself if my mom was a VTuber. Do you remember that quadruple amputee who shot someone in the car and drove away? What? That cannot be real. What? Quadruple amputee and professional cornhole player was arrested in March for allegedly shooting and killing a passenger in his car in Maryland and driving away. Whoa. Hi, Jelly. My tree-man group of RL friends turned me into third-wheeling when they fell in love with each other. What would you do in this situation? I would third-wheel them because if they were your friends before, they can still be your friends now. They're just in love with each other. Insane skills, to be fair, it's true. Thank you, C-Card! You're super. If they're VTubers, you wouldn't know. Sometimes there are things that are better off not known. There's a video of them firing handguns. I will look that up later. They are gone over 19 months. Oh my god, Jelly, hi! I missed you! Hi! Hi! Nice to meet you. Papa Jelly, the strongest male VTuber. Honestly, he's probably more interesting than me if he, if he streamed his video games. I haven't seen him play video games in a while because I don't live with him. But yeah. Hi! Jelly, this time I'm happy. Hi! It's strange being away for a Jelly stream. Hi! I refuse to believe that. He's an actual gamer. You know, I don't play, like, action RPGs. He plays, like, everything I don't play, and I play everything he doesn't play. Does he play League? No! When I was a kid and I played League, he played Garen. I didn't tell you that! I didn't tell you that! We played League together when I was, like, a wee lass. I was, like, a little girl. And I played League of Legends. I was really bad. I played bots with him. Does he play PoE? I play PoE. Used to. I haven't played in a while. Because I'm playing other things. And I have no time. I don't know, man. I feel like... I don't know. Doesn't it feel like, I know I do this for a goddamn living. But I literally do not... I barely ever play, like, games I need to invest my time in anymore. Outside of stream. Please tell us he doesn't play Valorant. He's a console player. He doesn't play Valorant. Just joke up, Jinda Jordan, George I Job. Glad you watch a Jelly Dream. Nice to meet you, Lemon Loop and Ruben. Welcome back. Thank you for the vibe. Glad too. Big Paul update. But you play Monster Hunter? I haven't played much, like... Okay, when Wilds released, I played a lot of it, beat the game. I haven't played since. When the cat paws came out, I played it to get the cat paws, and then I quit again. And I haven't played since. I've never seen you on this early. I rarely ever come on this time slot. League as a kid, the game came out when I got out of high school. Oh, you're old. You're old. Monster Hunter World's still the best. I still do like Monster Hunter World more. I don't know. I haven't played since the Wilds optimization update. I did not play that. So thank you for 21 months. You know your niches. Someday we'll talk you into a 200-hour JRPG. I will... I'm gonna take off, Jelly. Ah, bye-bye. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, well, yeah, I prefer Worlds. Worlds? I prefer Monster Hunter World. I don't know, there's just charm to that game, you know, that Wilds doesn't give me. Also, the graphics look extremely similar, but Wilds seems to run like 50 times worse. But yeah. League came out in 2007-ish. I don't know, man, but I played when, like... Obviously, I played when I could hold a crappy mouse in my crappy Toshiba laptop. I played, like, when, like, freaking the whole like loading screen was really bad. Had like, what is that? Serif font, and then like I think it still has serif font. Couldn't tell ya, but like Yasuo was on a loading screen. Toshiba! Wilds just run better now. It's true. I made Sona back in those days. I made like a Kog'Maw before he got updated. My heart was shattered when they reworked Kog'Maw. And then they redid his art. And now he's uglier. Change my mind. I prefer old Kog'Maw. Anyways. Lee Grim. Hey, maybe the game was better back then. Hey. It's before the map even updated and it was still ugly, quote unquote. I thought you were a Teemo player. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, well, I play games on my phone now. I'm unironically a mobile gamer. More than I am like a computer gamer. Cause when I'm on my computer, I'm either working or streaming, right? Clueless! You play Zectronics games? Yeah, well, I play freaking Zectronics Solitaire Collection on my phone! They have Zectronics Solitaire on my phone. There. I'm a gamer girl. Played a lot of balloons when I was still in school, and I could play balloons on my computer. I'm cringing. Yeah, I play stuff like freaking New York Times. Dude, I sub to New York Times games. That's how deep into this business I am. I play all of their games daily. Freaking Tiles I play daily. I play Connections daily. The Labubu Connections was ridiculous, by the way. They had a Connections with freaking Labubu in it. It was really bad. Any chance we get those EU-friendly streams more often? I'll try. Yeah, there was a Labubu Dude, there was Labubu with the Connections, and then it was like a purple. It was so stupid. Yeah, anyways, I sub to the casual games. I sub to New York Times games. I do the mini and the MIDI every day. I can't do the actual crossword because I'm stupid. But I do the mini and the MIDI. Sometimes I do Monday, Tuesday crosswords. And then the ones like, you know, Saturday, Sunday, I'm too bad at it, so I don't play those. Jelly, you're buying a Steam controller? What the hell is a Steam controller? Nice try, getting going. Bye-bye! Thank you for stopping by. Connections gets annoying when they have categories you don't know unless you're American. Yeah, exactly. It's true. It's true. I hate those. I actually rage when like there's some stupid American reference connections because I don't know anything about America. And I feel like I've learned so much more about America playing connections because like it would go like American baseball teams or something for like the purple and I'd be like, what the hell is that? Mayoshi's a mobile gamer? Oh god, pack it up, bros. Maybe it's the age, you know? When you grow up, you become a mobile gamer. Because you're barely at your computer. You're either doom scrolling in bed, or folding your clothes, or making dinner. Don't do American ones, but I gotta do every single connections every single day! I even catch up with the ones I missed because I'm subbed to it, so I have the archive. Sometimes I just sit in bed and I'll be like, oh god, I haven't done connections for 3 whole days. Looks like I have 3 connections to do today. Yippee! And then I do the mini every day. I love the mini so much. It's so fun. I do it, you know, 8 minutes, and it's like the best 8 minutes I've ever had. The adult attention span is somehow worse. Dude, I play Spelling Bee like religiously. Like when I was in Japan, every time I got on the train, it would be just Spelling Bee. Like whether I was sitting down or standing up, I'd put my earphones in, listen to like Placebo or something, and then play Spelling Bee. It was crazy. It was so good. Like the routine felt so fun. It'd be like, oh, it's a new day. That means I get a new Spelling Bee. It sounds like a chore, not a game. It feels like a good routine, you know? Grandma activities, that is not true. It's so fun. You don't get it. I love spelling. You know, I subbed to New York Times games because I wanted to play spelling bee. Like, I don't know. I don't sit in the... Like, I have Slay the Spire on my phone. You know, I have like stuff like... But I prefer to play... I even have Dicey Dungeons or something. And then I prefer to play either Solitaire or, like... I don't even play Sudoku anymore. Okay, I don't play Sudoku. Sudoku is, like, not as fun to me as, like, Spelling Bee is. I was play Spelling Bee. Crosswords, Spelling Bee, Solitaire, Free Cell. You'll play the SteinsGate reboot? Not on stream. I'm gonna take a break on August 20th for a few days. I will not be online. I will not be on social media. I will not be tweeting. I will not be on Discord. I will not be responding to any messages because I will be playing the SteinsGate reboot. I'll shut myself in my room. I'll eat my 3 meals a day, but I will be playing SteinsGate reboot. I will be having fun. And I will have 3 days worth of fun. I will not be responding to anything. I'll miss you. I'll be playing SteinsGate reboot. I will not exist for 3 days. I'll be putting in my break notice. Nobody will be able to reach me. I'll turn off everything. Two should suffice. I'll be waking up at 9 a.m. to play. I'll be ordering breakfast and then I'll order lunch and I'll order dinner. You're not gonna stream that. I'm sure you'd rather play it yourself. Also, no, I don't like to, you know, stream, you know, stuff like that. I don't know. I think it kind of traumatized me when I played like a Pokemon game on stream once. Not here, but I was like, oh my god, I literally cannot enjoy this game because I play Pokemon like a freaking insane person. And I was like, okay, you know, I'm not gonna play those types of games on stream anymore. Watch-alongs? Ah, we still have to do the Blade Runner watch-along! We still have to do that! But next week I have a full week of streams! I'll do 4 days. What makes it insane? Playing Pokemon like an insane person? I usually fall asleep playing it. And I wake up, and I play, and I, you know... I lose to like characters I like because I feel bad. And I'll farm. Which Blade Runner? First one and the second. Oh, the second one apparently. I think it's the second one. You watched the first episode of Ainori Africa to prep for that? I did tell you guys to do that on like a member stream. I'll do the Blade Runner watch on a member stream probably. Make my Pokemon games a whole narrative. Sometimes I drag out my gameplay. Like, I haven't finished. I recently started Sun and Moon again because reasons. I haven't finished it because I didn't want to finish it because I wanted to spend more time with the characters. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to end, man. It's such a good game. It's such a good video game. My mom's messaging me again. CCTVs and Airbnbs. She sent me a news article about CCTVs and Airbnbs. Anyways. There's after game stuff with the characters. Yeah, I love that part. I don't do the battle tree though. I don't like battling. She's asking if you know where to buy those were. The tapeworms, Chubby Emu mentioned again. Anyways, for the Chubby Emu video, dude. Yeah, so I was watching the Ozempic video. And then it was talking about like stuff that it doesn't move your gut. You could have like a reaction that causes your gut to not move, and you would have like a giant lump of undigested food in your stomach, and then you'll start to like freaking die. Your organs start to shut down. I do a Ozempic thing, and then I was like, oh my god. Very rare side effect. Yeah, but it's still rare. I mean, it's still possible, right? And then I don't know. I think like the common side effects for women are like, well, I'm not sure if it's common, but like, you know, the whole like no sexual activity thing. I think that's so scary to think about. I don't want to be dead, you know, dead because of that, you know. I don't think it's worth it, you know. It's also possible to be struck by lightning. I mean, the more common ones are like, you know, the rebound. You'll get fat again when you get off Ozempic, and it means you have to go take it again. Oh yeah, because Ozempic is a hormone. Yeah, the video also said that. So you're on Ozempic? I'm not on Ozempic. I'm not fat enough to be on Ozempic. You know, can make your bones weak from the rapid weight loss. I don't know how common those are. Those are like semi-rare, you know? Those are like not that common. Most people who take it are probably fine, but I don't know. I don't want to take the risk. You know, just never stop. It's expensive. It's expensive. Yeah, but Ozempic is for diabetics. Just watch your weight and get it. I don't know. It's for like diabetics. So it's like for people who can't really control it, you know, or for people who literally cannot do anything about it. I think it's for people like that. You're not for like, you know, if you're like a little bit chubby and you're like, oh god, I should go on Ozempic. I know. I think it being so readily accessible for literally everybody is, I don't know. It's a bit, I don't know, man. I don't think my opinion really matters though. Like nobody cares about what I think. I don't think you should. But just I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't tell my mom to take it. I hope my mom doesn't take it. You know? Like even the Chubby Emu videos said like, you know, better to work out. Exercise to lose weight. You know, because it was made for diabetes, not for weight loss. Accessible, I'm not so sure. It's expensive. Yeah, well, if you're rich, you can just take it, you know? Accessible as in if you have money, you can just do it. You don't even have to have that much money. You just have to be, like, well off. Super well off. Fairly well off. Just be poor and starve. I guess. I don't know. Eat meat! I was on it for diabetes and it isn't fun. I hope you feel better. I hope you don't have diabetes anymore. Heroin is cheaper. Really? How would you know? How do you know? Peptides get really abused nowadays. Oh! Wait, what? Peptides as in, like... I have, like, a peptide, like, skincare product. Not the one you inject, but, like, the one you just put on your skin. I heard that some doctors are, like, directly injecting it into your freaking bloodstream. What's that about? Tell me about that. What's that about? What's with the peptide trend? I didn't know about this. Yeah, peptides for skin. Yeah, it's different. It's not GLP-1, but it's, you know, peptides. So let's pivot to peptides. What the hell is peptides? Cancer? No! No way! Peptide is literally just a short protein. It, like, hydrated my skin. It's really good at hydration. I had, like, an issue with, like, dry skin, like, in certain areas of my face. I put that on, and it was, like after, like, 2 weeks, it was, like, basically fine. So I've been using it. It's pretty good. Does Jelly have cancer? I do not have cancer. I don't think I have cancer. I did a screening, I didn't have cancer. You know? Mega hi, Nelly. Good morning. Good morning! Hello, baby Scola. Morning. Why not? Did you just say why not to me not having cancer? Good work is a neat video on peptides. They all have the same hydrating ingredient. I don't know anything about peptide. I just used it because some freaking thing recommended me to use it, so I just used it and it worked. You can get collagen in a few different forms. I've been like eating collagen. Do you really have to juke? I don't want to juke. You get to make a wish if you have cancer. I don't care about wishes. I just don't want cancer. I would wish that I don't have cancer. Took the marketing bait? It worked, bro. What? But it worked. I'm trying to get on the other thing. What is it called? What is it called? I forgot. It's the one that smooths your skin out. What is it called? Wish for eugenics? True. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Internet, I'm kidding. You could wish for a balloon. I don't want a balloon. I don't want a balloon. Does eating collagen work? I don't know. Apparently putting collagen in your skin doesn't work because your skin doesn't, you know, absorb collagen. So you gotta eat it. Botox? Okay, I don't do Botox. I don't believe in anything that involves injecting anything into my face. You could wish you not have a balloon. Or okay, I'm not old enough to like inject anything into my face yet. It depends on how like self-conscious I am when I'm 50 years old. You know, if I like genuinely hate myself when I'm 50 years old, nobody loves me, then hell, I'm just gonna go get Botox. Did someone say balloon monkey? Do not do Botox. Hell, I'm 50. Let me do whatever I want. Yet, don't mess with plastic surgery. You're not really cutting into your face by injecting Botox in your skin, right? I don't know. I'm not gonna believe in it unless I'm like genuinely like cooked. You know? I have seen celebrities that like inject Botox into them and they look really messed up. Maybe they're just doing it wrong. Maybe their doctor sucks. Good thing I'm 18 forever. True! Don't be a foid. Let me be what I want. I'm a foid when I want. Also, I'm already a foid. Don't do it even if you're 50. If I'm 50 and single, it's over. Don't do any injection inside your body, dear, please. What about vaccines? Jim Carrey Botox botch? Right, that happened. I don't know what Jim Carrey looks like. Sorry. I kind of, when you say that, I do kind of remember the smooth skin thing. You know? Oh yeah, didn't that other girl get Botox? Or like, the girl from the TV show The Boys? Like the anti-superhero show? Was that girl Starlight? I don't know. Let's agree to marry each other if we're both single by 50. What age will you be? 60? Do I get a choice? Thank you, I know Mary-san, for the 5 members. Welcome to Star Nights of Welcome. Really? I don't know. Handsome Squidward? I think so. She had health issues? That girl? The one from the actor from The Boys? The actress from The Boys? I thought she was really pretty until like season 2, and then she was like, oh my god. Like she just looked like a different person. Somewhat. Error. A lot of women don't understand what men find attractive. It's true. It's true. Oh, she got Botox? Since that, I don't believe it. I don't know. I didn't know about the health issues thing. It's just that I saw people like just clowning on her on social media. Like, what the hell did she do to her face? Like, Like, it looked really bad in the picture, but when you actually, like, watch the show, she just looks a little different, you know? She didn't actually look terrible. Like, I couldn't really tell the difference until I put them, like, side by side. Thank you, The Rock! Boss? For the 5 man, well, welcome to Star Nights! Thank you! They did exaggerate. Yeah, like, in the picture, it looked bad. But in the actual, when she's like actually moving in person, like in the show, it wasn't that bad. It was fine. It looked different. Anyways. Jelly, you're face blind? Whatever, man. Whatever. It's like part of my identity now. Like, I'm just that face blind girl. I'm sure lots of people are face blind, just don't know it. Thank you, Arclogs, for the 5 members. Welcome to Star Nights. Please enjoy your stay. Welcome. I thought you had buckle fat removal. What the hell is a buckle fat removal? What's a buckle? 1, 2 buckle my shoe? Oh, for your jawline. It's minimally invasive. Oh, I hate that. It's for your, is it a jawline? I don't know what that's called. Like your cheekbone, cheekbone. That's what it's called, cheekbone. Oh, so you look like, what's that guy that got arrested? Clavicular? Clavicular? Why did I say it like that? Thank you for the random euro. I can't read that. Die. Makes it look old. I guess some women just want a face mog. You know, like, what was that guy? My name's Tyler White, yo. I can't really express that, face, with my model. Is that? Yeah. You know what video I'm talking about? Am I crazy? Does anybody know what video I'm talking about? The one that goes, my name's Tyler White, yo? The Tyler White? What the hell? Tyler what? No. What's her freaking name? Walter White? No. What's her freaking name? What's her name? The woman from Breaking Bad! Skylar White! Tyler White! My name's Skylar White, yo. That one. It's like a really old video. Thanks for 2 euros. Keep giving me money. Yeah, Skylar White. That's the one. Tyler White. Oh my god. Yeah, it was Walter Sky. Yeah, whatever. It's really old, dude. Yeah, like 10 years by now? I don't know. You hate Skylar White? There's like a whole debate online about this. There's like an entire debate online about like what you think about Skylar White equals what kind of human being you are. It's Tyler now. Skylar White becomes a man. Tyler White. Tyler White's a bald man with a headband. I know who Tyler White is. Don't dead name him. I'm sorry. I think nothing about her. I think when I was watching Breaking Bad, it started with I freaking hate Skylar into like, damn, Skylar's just a victim. So you know him but not Skylar White? I know Skylar White. Look, lady, whatever you're selling, I'm not buying, yo. I'm Walter White's husband, yo. I don't even know what the freaking thing is anymore. She can be both. Yeah, like you have to have thought she was annoying at times because you're like, I want my man, Walter, to sell his meth. Stuff like that. You know? Husband, I don't even know anymore. Husband. No, I mean, Skylar got worse for me over time. I mean, the whole Ted thing was like, you know, my brain was like, you know, cheating equals bad, therefore Skylar's a terrible person. Yeah, it's just really like all the way near the end. You know, when like freaking everybody's watched freaking Breaking Bad. When Walter killed what was her freaking name? Jane? Is that her name? Yeah. He told me everything. You gave the money to Ted. Yeah, Jane. And then I was like, and then the freaking one where he killed a little boy, and I was like, what the hell? Jerry, you need to juke Jeff. It's been a while since I watched Breaking Bad, so I'm pretty sure I remember a lot of it. I just remember those scenes. Because I watched like clips of it on YouTube. Like the turned Breaking Bad. What if Breaking Bad was a comedy show? You know? And then it was like the scene with like laugh tracks on it, and then there's a scene where Jane freaking dies. Yeah, it was really funny. And it was really funny. It isn't a comedy. It was really good. It wasn't a comedy. Thank you, Valcat Love, for the Vtuber. Breaking Bad was amazing until they made Walt the villain. I feel like you missed the point of the show. I'm pretty sure that was the point of the show. Like, you're kidding. You gotta be kidding. Dang it, Furry, keep it my super. Good morning, Miss Jelly. Good morning, Star Knights. I hope everyone has an amazing Friday and great start to your weekend. Thank you! Yeah, I hope everybody has a great weekend ahead. Oh, wait. Let's talk about Pluribus. Guys, watch that? Did you guys watch that? Pluribus, the new show by Vince Gilligan. No? Aw, man. I liked it. I thought it was good. I won't spoil anything, but most of it was pretty good. It felt more like a what do you call that? Felt like I was watching like an art piece instead of like an actual show. But I was trying to tell myself, oh, this is fun. I like Kim, therefore this show is good. But I had a good time watching it. You know, I wasn't overly critical. If I was overly critical, I would have hated the show. Pluribus. Yeah, Vince Gilligan made it. Directed, I think. I never watched Breaking Bad, but every Skylar scene I've witnessed made me a bit more misogynistic. I like to think that that was the intention of her character. To make her seem like the villain at the start. And then make her seem like a villain at times, but when you actually think about the scene, you know, it's your freaking husband cooks meth! I dropped it, couldn't get into it. I liked it because I didn't know where it was going. And I got blue-balled at the end, but you know, whatever. It's not about the ending, it's about the journey. What is this show about? Alien invasion. Really, no one was supposed to be good. Yeah, kind of like that. She's still the worst villain. I don't know, man. She just felt like... I mean, at first, of course, you were supposed to dislike her. The show, you know, kind of made you dislike her. Like, it was done on purpose. You know? I feel like on second watch... I didn't watch it a second time, by the way. But I feel like on second watch, you might see her differently. I still don't think he was the villain. Walter wasn't the villain? I don't think Scott could have done anything. I mean, freaking Walter would have killed her, probably. I don't know. I could talk all day about this, but it's a pretty, I don't know. It's just pretty interesting to think about. I see it from a lot of angles. Like, if I were to be like, oh, yeah, if I wanted Walter to succeed, and of course Skylar White's a freaking terrible person. How is Walter the villain? How is Walter? Did you watch the whole show? Did you watch the villain was always the American healthcare system? Even though his friend offered to pay his entire thing, but he was like, nah, I need to do it myself, and he started selling meth. Do you ever watch the Jesse movie El Camino? Yeah. I don't remember anything about it though. He only killed like one guy. He only killed like one guy. Walter would have never killed his wife. He was evil, but never that evil. I think near the end. I mean, to be fair, he did it all, quote unquote, for his family. But you know, at the end, he said he was never doing it for his family. Actually, no, you didn't watch the last season or two. Lil bro. You gotta watch the whole thing, man. You can't give your opinion if you haven't watched the whole thing. As long as you don't kill, you're a hero. I don't think so. I think you can be a horrible person even if you don't kill. But, you know, I think if you kill, I think that's a pretty good... Especially if you kill people that didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, it's kind of like the definition of being a bad person. You start out for the family. Thank you for 7 months! Oh no, why don't I have Jelly notifications on? I suppose I gave up on Jelly ever streaming EU time. No! I haven't put the freaking waiting room up at the start of the week, I think. Critics give their opinion all the time. I wouldn't call myself a critic, I'm just a VTuber. You know, I don't watch enough shows to become a show critic. So my opinions don't really matter, I'm just saying things. Murder is based? What? And I consider myself a fairly bad person, but I don't think murder is based. What a crazy thing to say. You know. I don't hate Walt, but he's a villain. I think you can watch a show and have like opinions on the characters that aren't as shallow as, like, you know, this person is always right and this person is always wrong. This person has always been right, this person has always been wrong. I feel like everybody in that show is kind of cooked and, like, you know, on one front. Of course I was like, you know, of course I was hoping he would cook more meth because that's what the show is about. Technically, you know, Breaking Bad, but, you know, he is still the bad guy. I still feel bad for him. I don't know, I think, yeah, I feel bad for Jesse, you know, the most. I think he did cook a lot of it. I think he was really good at cooking meth. I think he was really good at what he did. You know, I think we can all agree that he was really good at cooking meth. Did you write down a recipe for meth? I don't want to cook meth. I don't want to do anything illegal. I don't want to be arrested and put in jail. I'm so scared of jail. That's why I never do anything illegal, because I don't want to be in jail. He was an artist? Wrong guy. Wrong guy. The actors kept eating the meth prop. Wasn't it like sugar? The meth prop? That's only if you get caught. Yeah, but I don't want to risk getting caught. I don't want to risk a kid named Finger! Kid named Finger! I love you, kid named Finger! What is his name again? I don't remember his name. Kid named Finger! I don't remember his name. It was a guy named Finger. I genuinely don't remember his name. What is his name again? Mike! Yeah! Yeah, I remember Kid Named Finger more than Mike. Kid Named Finger! Best character in the series. Best character in the series. Also, best character in Saul. Better Saul? Yeah, that one. I liked it more than Breaking Bad, actually. I like Better Call Saul than Breaking Bad. Yeah, I love Better Call Saul. It's good. It's good. It's good. Have you seen that, like... have you seen that Twitter post where, like... I think it's this guy's, somebody saying... The caption was, I can't believe I have to drive past this ad every day. And then the ad was like... something about this lawyer paying out 6 to 7 figures, and a lawyer's doing 6, 7, and then there's like a number at the bottom. It looked like a like a Better Call Saul ad. Have you seen that? And it was like an actual like billboard on like a highway. He stopped doing 6-7. I'm just saying, dude, this thing looked like a Better Call Saul ad. There's like this lawyer going like, we can pay out 6 to 7 figures. It was, I don't know. I don't know if it was real, but it would be funnier if it was real, so it's real to me. You know what I mean? Wow, your feet is cooked. Let me taste youth. Let me taste, dude. Oh my god. Okay, I just remembered. Yeah, I was out the other day, and then there was like this group of school kids like running around, and then they were doing 6-7. Yeah, that's all I remember. They were doing 6-7, and I was like freaking like losing my mind because I was like, what the hell? They're doing 6-7. It's grim. It's grim. It's grim. It's like one thing if you see 6-7, like, you know, on your Twitter feed. It's another thing when you see 6-7, like, in real life. You know what I mean? I'd crash at an ad space if I had to see it every day. You would just block it out, I'm sure. You would block it out. Hey, go on, a super. Better call Joel. Better call Joel. Obviously, you joined it. I did not join it. I just looked away, man. I just looked away, dude. They're still at it. They are still at it. They are still at it. I'm pretty sure some schools have like the no 6-7 rule. It's just crazy. It's just a bit like surreal to see people doing like 6-7 in real life. It's... Yeah, whatever. Hello, Gerbil. If a Star Knight spontaneously combusted during your meet and greet, how would you react? Do not terrorize my meet and greet. Do not do that. Do not spontaneously combust during my meet and greet. I will actually be I would actually be terrorized. You'd be terrorizing me. Don't do that. I will try. Do not try. Thank you very much for the 5 super. Don't do that. Do not lie yourself. Do not be stupid. Okay? I pride myself in having like not stupid Star Knights. So don't let me down. Do not disappoint me. If you disappoint me, I will be disappointed. And I don't like being disappointed. And I know you don't like doing things I don't like. So don't do that. I heard a kid sing 6-7 in local language yesterday. Forgot to intone it though. Sorry for your loss of brain cells. But it would be funny. It would not be funny to spontaneously combust. You know? I'll have to unsubscribe. I'm so incredibly stupid. I don't think you are stupid. If you believe you're not stupid, then you're not stupid. Smile. No. You guys are... I believe in you guys, you know? Even if you actually are stupid, I'm holding on to the hope that you're not stupid. So don't let me down. I have high hopes for you. You're the only hope I have left. You know, I don't have much expectations in my life. The only expectation I have is for you to not do anything stupid. Smile. Don't smile like that! Okay? Okay? Is it okay? You know, I'm putting my trust in you. You know, I don't do that very often. Don't do that. No, don't be stupid. You know, I believe in you guys. I believe in you guys, okay? Be good people. Be good, honest, and respectful people. I don't know if I'm stupid or not. Do people tell you you're stupid? Yeah, don't set yourselves on fire. Don't do that. That would be stupid. Smart people can still do stupid things. Yeah, you're right. I don't have anything to say against that. Depends on what the ratio of stupid things versus smart things you do is. At the very least, I will hide my stupid. Okay, yeah, sure. What if everybody is actually stupid, but like, you know, you hide the stupid? The bar is pretty low. No. Yeah. So just don't go below the bar. Don't want to answer? I don't think I'm a stupid person, but I do stupid things pretty often. So true. Stupid is relative. Don't do things you think are stupid. That's enough for me. You know, like whatever. Do you find yourself if asking if you're stupid kind of stupid? Am I stupid? I promise to never combust. Thank you! It means a lot to me. Thank you for your favorite months. Am I stupid? What if I do a bunch of stupid things, but I do high quality smart things sometimes? Then it kind of balances out, you know, so you're not actually like, you know, grim stupid. You're just a little stupid sometimes, but not really. I don't know. I don't think stupid can be quantified. What the hell am I even talking about? This literally does not matter. Just don't combust. Don't spontaneously combust. It's just that simple. You crippled yourself doing laundry. What do you think? I crippled myself doing literally anything. I crippled myself opening a box. Stupid quotient. Would you just be smart LARPing? Smart LARPing. Oh my god, we're so cooked. We're smart LARPing. Oh my god, bro. We're so cooked. I'm just LARPing. Everything I do, I'm literally just LARPing. That's just Reddit. Oh, true. Lamau. Oh my god. Smart. I feel like smart LARPing is something different though. I don't know. Maybe we are all smart LARPing. Is that a thing? When you say that's Reddit, I actually thought like, what the hell, true? I always try to be stupid to learn from my what? Thank you, Sky Spirit. I cannot read that. That's literally illegible. Maybe I should more on LARP? More on maxing smart LARPing? What if I'm slarp maxing? Gummy, now thank you for this. I appreciate the confidence, but please don't gas me up like that in terms of intelligence. I will also say, do not spontaneously combust in a meet and greet. I'm not gonna be ready. I'm never gonna be ready. Your guts are going to explode all over the screen, and then I'll be traumatized. You want to traumatize me? I can't even bring myself to like watch the Vietnamese Bay Vietnamese butcher beheading video. Don't spontaneously combust. I'm gonna kill myself if I see it live. Don't do that. Don't smile. It's not funny. Don't do that. It would be literally less shocking to like, I don't know. It would be more shocking if you guys brought out a really cool badge that you bought that day to show me. It would be really cool. Oh yeah, you know what would be more shocking than spontaneously combusting? That would grab my attention almost immediately. And I would be traumatized forever, and you would never leave my mind after that. You know what would do that? Even more than spontaneously combusting? It would be if you bought my merch that I drew myself from the Phase booth or whatever, wherever it's sold at, and you showed it to me. That would be incredibly shocking, and I would actually pass out. Yeah, so instead of spontaneously combusting, you could do that, because that would be more impactful. That would be 100 times more impactful. Yeah, and I will never forget you if you did that. No joke. Trust me. 100%. You can trust me. Smile? The attack was for 7 months. Smart people learn from the mistakes of others. Some people learn from their own mistakes. I'm not dumb. I don't learn from my mistakes. You are a genius. That's so smart. Make the same mistake over and over again. That's how you get ahead in life. Did you pick the 6-7 time slot on purpose? No, I picked the time slot that worked for me. I picked the time slot that worked for me. That wasn't gay. because, you know, I'm not in the same time zone. So I saw the time slot as, you know, my local time. Show the merch you drew? I haven't seen it. I'll show it closer to the con date. Yeah. You can't trust a single thing this ALiAS says. No, you can trust me 100%. I never lie. That would be, unlike me. Least gay time of the day. Like for me, right? For me, yeah. What is the gayest time slot? I don't know, like afternoons? Never lied, ever. Never ever. 100% fact check true, but you're a woman. Yeah. I never lie. Are you doing con exclusive merch? I think so. I'll release the files after the con so you can just, you know, save it and not do anything with it. Especially if it didn't go to the con. Don't worry. You can have the PNG so you can do nothing with it after the con. Release the jelly files later after the con. Yay! Boy Deva, thank you for an tip. Don't buy jelly merch. Oh, now she tells us. Okay, standees, into the bin you go. No, don't throw away my merch. I'll make some money off of them. I'm gonna do nothing so hard. Yeah, you're gonna do nothing, yeah? 100%. Do nothing. Where's the Jelly Island? There's no island. Working out right now, how many push-ups should I do? How many push-ups do you normally do? How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know if you're the guy who does 50 push-ups or the guy who does 5 push-ups? Or the guy who does, you know, 50 push-ups a set, who does 5 sets? Just say 100? What if he's, like, weak? Can't do 100 push-ups. I'm not saying you're weak if you can't do 100 push-ups. I can't do 100 push-ups. Do, 30. Push-ups, I don't work out. Whoa, what's the normal amount of push-ups somebody does? It's a good answer? No! I think you would remember somebody pathetic enough to only be able to do 1 push-up. Oh yeah, that would be very memorable. 100 is pretty normal. Okay, do like, dude, I don't even remember which guy it was. I wasn't reading his name. God damn it, which one was him? Was he? I'll remember. 100? 100 push-ups is normal? What? No one who actually does them cares about how many they can do? Okay, how about not push-ups? Can you do pull-ups? Can you do 10 pull-ups? I would be proud. Oh, I'm 40 and 60 to go. Good luck! That's the guy, I remember his name now. Can you do pull-ups? 10 pull-ups instead of 100 push-ups? Too hard. Yeah, 10 proper pull-ups. Can we have like a pull-up bar at my meet and greet? Everybody who comes in has to try to do pull-ups. If you don't do any pull-ups, I laugh at you. That's kind of mean, because I can't even do pull-ups. I don't even think the average dude who doesn't work out can do pull-ups. You can do like 1. It would break. No, it would not break, dude. 3 XL Star Knights can't pull up. If you're big and can pull up, isn't that like way more impressive than if you were like a skinny legend? How many can you do? I don't think I can do any. I don't think I can do any. Right? Some guy would rip the bar down with 1 arm? Bro. I want to see that. What if we get like a crappy Temu pull-up bar? So like, it's like $5. Everybody just breaks it and feels like a god. They're like, huh, this pull-up bar can't even hold me. My strength. You might literally pull the walls down. Yeah, that'd be bad. Maybe not. Safety hazard for days. Yeah, they're gonna wheel in like 100 pull-up bars for Jelly Hoshiumi's meet and greet. Let's have an exercise stream. We can match whatever routine you do. I don't have a proper tracking software, dude. We're going buff nights. Thank you for the super. Yeah. You should learn pull-ups. You should learn to do pull-ups. Or like train. I don't know. Apparently it's good if I do pull-ups because it would like decompress my spine or something and help with my back pains. I whacked my nose in a door frame pull-up bar because it was so cheap. I was told to get one of those. We Fit stream when? We Fit? You mean like isn't the We Fit the freaking thing on the ground? Did you mean like the Switch one? The one with the ring fit? Yeah, the ring fit. You can do assisted pull-ups, it helps with back. Who's assisting me? My ghost? My mom? Ring fit? Yeah. That's ancient. It is. It's kind of out of trend, no? I only play trendy games. Ha, because I'm a trend chaser. Sellout. That's me. A big elastic man. I should do hula hoops on stream. My boyfriend. Is that actually how you do like assisted pull-ups? My stand is also my boyfriend. Isn't that nice? Wouldn't that be nice if I could just conjure up a male? You know, like a nice male. I spawn one in. That's nice. I can despawn him whenever I want. That'd be nice, no? You can! It's called schizophrenia! Yeah. I should work on my tulpa. There are machines that you kind of kneel on a little seat that helps you. Do like pull-ups. Summon a male? I prefer the word spawn. Yeah, like a spawn. Like I could spawn in a male and the male would help me do stuff. Jelly solo leveling arise. I'd have to kill him first. I'd have to kill the male and then I have to respawn him with my necromancy. Arise. That'd be the dream, wouldn't it? That'd be nice. Does he explode when you're done? No, he goes back into the earth because he was dead. An undead! Arise! You're giving me ideas. Bale, arise! Spawn like a snap, do the chores now. Arise, do the chores. My power fantasy. Sometimes I think about being the main character for solo leveling. I'm pretty sure solo leveling was made for people like me. I love solo leveling. It's such garbage, slop garbage. I feel like it's probably better if you don't read the webtoon, just watch it. Dude, I love it, man. It's good. Song Xing Hu. Slop, but it's fun side. You read the sequel? I didn't read it at all. I didn't even start, dude. I didn't start. I just watched it. I just watched the freaking Netflix adaptation. Just let it be a visual experience. I heard the webtoon sucked. Do you realize how many Asian power fantasies there are? I think there's the one for females where you are reborn as a princess. And then this rich prince comes and saves you from your abuse. From your poor husband. Oh, yeah, the villainous ones, I think. Dude, wasn't China like cracking down on like CEO tropes because like women were getting harder to please? I thought that was really funny. What the hell is Road to Empress? Is that a webtoon or a game? Is this a Disney movie? No way! Also, did anyone watch Wish? I saw like a Twitter post about nobody watching Wish. I think it was a Disney movie. Game? Road to Villainous? Wait, Road to Empress? Game? Wait, is that the one that Northern Lion played? The one with the osmanthus soup? that the osmanthus soup? You watch Wish? How was it? Oh, it's the osmanthus soup one! That was really funny. I watched the soup clips. It was really good. Yeah, the osmanthus soup. The one where she gets force-fed osmanthus soup and dies in like 60% of the deaths. Invaders Wish. No, the Disney movie Wish. Man. Could have picked a different name. Was it bad? Is it bad? Is it bad? Everyone is terrible. Really? Damn. Maybe they should do a remake. I would watch it. I wouldn't. Which wasn't very good. What was bad about it? VTubers are obsessed with Northern Lion. Cause he's bald and memorable. Are you bald and memorable? Thought so. Romancing the CEO roleplay when? I honestly don't get the trope. I do not get the abusive CEO trope. Do you get it? I don't get it. No? He's married to a VTuber. Balding and forgetful? You mean never mind. Shaving my head at the meet and greet. Yeah, but then there's a lot of bald people. I don't know. Aren't there more bald people in I don't know. Never mind. Sorry, must be sensitive. Yeah, so how was Wish? You know, the movie. Yeah, anyways. Maybe I'll, filtered. Congratulations on the 100 push-ups! Wow! On my way to the park to do the pull-ups. I'm proud of you. You should take a video so I can watch you do pull-ups on Twitter. Finish the thought. You guys should do pull-ups and then at Jelly Hoshiumi. So I can watch you do pull-ups on Twitter. I'll comment. Surely not all of you guys do pull-ups, right? Surely? Only 10 pull-ups. Just do 10 pull-ups. Creepy. I'll watch you do pull-ups. Is it how it works to get Jelly's attention? Yes. I think it's great if you're fit and strong. You don't even have to be, you know, muscular. You just have to be strong. I think it's cool when you're strong and also healthy. 10. Surely 10 is not like, you know, an insane amount. Right? 6 for now? Oh, I'll take 6. I'll take 6. 10 with no swinging. Okay, you can like get down and then do another. You can do like 3, go down 3, and then go down and do 4. You know, 5. Okay, you can like split 5 in like a 5-minute video. You know, you do 5 and then you take a break for a minute and then you do another 5. You're gonna get guys to lift like 10 chairs to impress you? Only 10 chairs? Can you not do like 20 chairs? 10 what plastic chairs? 10 like tungsten steel chairs. 10 tungsten chairs. I can do 8 with a 25-kilogram plate. What the hell? Proof? Muscular people struggle with push-ups? Is it because their muscles get in the way? I don't know. I don't know anything about muscular people. I'm never gonna make it if we can't lift 20 chairs. I'm imagining like crappy plastic chairs. Like the one you see in my room. 10 tung 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 sahur chairs? How many tung 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 sahurs can you lift? 7? Maybe 6? Is 1 pull-up acceptable? Can you do like 3? 20 lawn chairs. I can do pool noodles. I can lift 20 pool noodles. 12 Chinesium chairs. 12 stainless steel chairs. 12 you know, those really heavy, like, chairs you see in the ballroom. You know, the ones that are, like, kind of metal at the legs and then, like, a little plush on the seat. Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm talking about? What is with you and tungsten? I just like tungsten. How many couches? Just one couch. One couch would be impressive if you could, like, you know, bench press it. I don't know. You have dollies for those? Are you really a man if you can't lift it with one arm? Like an entire, you know, living room couch that's approximately 12 feet long? You pass on the steel chairs? 12 lazy boys! Yeah, are you really a man if you can't lift 15 lazy boys with one arm? I am obviously kidding. I can't even lift one plastic chair with one arm. One couch isn't too heavy, just bulky. Dude, I don't even know how much one couch weighs. Genuinely do not know. I guess a lot of us aren't men. Yeah, this is what it feels like when you call me a boy. Feel what I feel. I guess I'm not a woman either. This is what you feel me now, huh? This is what I endure every day. Really? No. I know. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's a fair comparison. Don't you free climb? You gotta be at least able to lift your body weight. I guess so. Yeah, you're right. You gotta, like, pull yourself up. I guess I can do one pull-up before I die and lie down. Have to lie down on the ground. I mean, I'm, like, relatively... I can lift my own body weight, so it's not, like, that bad. Dude, I guess it's harder if you're, like, big, you know? But also more impressive if you're big. I got crippled from climbing, it's true. It's because I slipped, dude. My foot slipped. Or my hand slipped and I fell. Bad. Don't you use your legs while bouldering? Yeah, but sometimes there are areas where you can't have your... You don't have anywhere to, like, step, you know? Speaking of exercising, you still these days? No. Haven't done so since... I still have a pretty, like... I don't think my ankle actually fully, you know, healed. Because, I don't know, in Japan it was really bad. Like, there were days where I just had to, like, you know, take a lot of breaks because my ankle was hurting and then I had to get a brace. Like Siggles' live stream, jelly chalks for rock climbing. I still have chalk. I still have, like, chalk. You know, I haven't gotten my, you know, shoes because I still use rental shoes because I gave myself a milestone to hit. Like, I gotta climb, like, a certain level to, like, you know, actually dedicate myself to buying shoes. Yeah, but I went to, like, a podiatrist and they were like, yeah, you just gotta, like, chill, you know? You gotta use, you gotta wear insoles and you gotta, like, you know, chill. Are you saving it for a snack? The chalk? No! It's dusty, ew! Rental shoes? No wonder you busted your ankle. I see a lot of good climbers using rental shoes. I can be like them. You rent shoes. You're from the bouldering place, yeah? Yeah, anyways. You know, rental shoes are bad. Yeah, but then I'm not, like, good enough at the sport to, like, you know, go, like, I'm going to buy my own $100 shoes to, like, climb rocks. But I'm not even all that good. Yeah, climbing shoes. Not like, what? What did you think it was? I didn't want to invest because I don't know, I just thought it wasn't good enough. I just feel like a LARPer. I don't want to be a LARPer. That's it, dude. I don't want to be a LARPer. Dude, they're gonna be like, oh my god, that girl has her own shoes and I'm like freaking climbing like a baby one, like a freaking level 0. I'd be like a LARPer. You know, it's like how do I say this? It's like getting a freaking like giant, like insane like setup for your computer and all you do is like watch YouTube videos. Everyone starts as a LARPer. Oh! LARP it till you make it! That's like a runner renting shoes. I don't even know. Jelly, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't think they're gonna perceive you. Oh, there's like the male to female ratio at like most gyms are like 1 to 10 or like 1 to 20. It's grim. It's actually grim. And then all the girls who go are like really good. It's actually grim. It's actually grim. Like I feel embarrassed. Because I'm like the girl that goes who isn't good, you know? Especially if you go alone. 1 male, 20 women. I wish it was 1 male, 20 women. Your home doesn't have a monkey bar running through every room? My ceilings are pretty high. I feel like I have a posh home because of my high ceilings, but it really isn't. Gyms just seem like seedy places to me. It's like a climbing gym. It's not like a freaking like workout gym. I don't go to those. It's too embarrassing. Female only gym. I don't think those exist. All ceilings are high when you're short. What a harsh truth. Did you have to say that? I'm now sad. You made me sad. Because you're right, the doors feel really like, you know, the doors are really, you know, tall. And, oh, there's this problem I have. I have, like, loose clothes from Uniqlo. Like, you know, my pajamas. So, like, whenever I, like, walk through a door, there's a chance my sleeve, my literal sleeve, will get caught by the handle. So I'll kind of, like, rebound back like freaking Looney Tunes because my sleeve, my arm sleeve got caught in the handle. It happens, like, multiple times a week. It's stupid. It's crazy. I feel short. How the hell? Yeah, because the handles are shoulder length. Shoulder height. The handles are shoulder height. The handles are shoulder height. I don't think handles are shoulder height for everybody. Stop it. Don't say it. Yeah, dude. I don't know. The handles, it gets caught in the sleeve of my shirt because the handles are shoulder height. I was thinking you would say that your sleeve gets stuck in the doorstop. No, not the doorstop. The handle. My handle. The handles. Yeah. They're stomach height. Whatever. I don't want to talk about it. Aren't door handles 3 feet high? No, they're not. Somebody's message just got translated into iodine. Joda. Yoda? Job it got translated into better. It happens to be true. Okay, maybe my door handles are just high. Have you ever thought about that? Maybe that's the case. Maybe I got tall door handles. Iodine. This stupid auto translation thing is so stupid. Jacket. Look at this. This is what it looks like on my end. Oh god, sorry. This is what it looks like on my end. It's really stupid. Now let me just save this. Can I see what I see in chat? Look. Iodine! Jelly joy, iodine! Lamau, what? What language is that? It doesn't even say. That's the stupidest part. It doesn't even say translated from blank. It just says translated. You hover over it and it shows the original. Iodine! That's Joda, apparently. Yeah, it's Joda. If they say Joda, it gets translated into iodine. Trust me, bro, translation. Yeah, whatever. How am I supposed to know what it was translated to? Did you proof? Anyways, Jod is iodine in Swedish. I was translating it from Swedish. What an optimal language. That's such a short way to say iodine. Iodine's like 3 syllables. Jod is like 1. Anyways, Jupit just got translated into fragments. Vibe translating. I hate this auto translation feature. It's stupid. It makes me miss jokes, you know? Like, instead of going like, ah, Joda, I just see iodine and I just look past or just look away because it says iodine. Well, what am I supposed to do? Odd just got translated into South Section. York just translated into York. Turn it off? Where? It doesn't show on the little 3 dots on the top right. How to turn off YouTube. YouTube stream auto translation. I gotta go deep into YouTube settings. I gotta wait for YouTube to load. It's not extension? No! No, it's like straight up like freaking stupid stream YouTube stupid. Stream settings. Can I change it here? Edit. Just install reverse translator malware. I want to install malware. Live chat translate. Die! Why is it in the freaking buried in a save? Okay, try again. F5. It's still translating! What? Oh, it's done. Joda! Yay! It works again. Finally. Why is it buried so deep? I had to spend like 2 minutes to find it. That's crazy. That's dumb. Anyways, iodine. Stop baiting me. Yeah, where was it? It was in edit, details, customization. It was in customization. When in details, all the stream settings are there. What else? Customization. That's where I do my redirect. Okay, anyways. Why does it auto turn on? Can't I? Why is it not opt in? Why is it opt out? I hate stuff that do that. I hate things that, like, give me a choice to, like, you know, opt out instead of opting in. What if I don't want it? What the hell? Okay, anyways. How from you? Thanks for turning them on. Hello. It's the same thing they did with username handles. I guess it's like a change they had to do eventually. I have no clue. Is it also an opt-out? Like you get to... whatever. Twitter auto-translates. I mean, maybe that's a decent thing. I don't know. So you can see tweets from every country. I don't know. I feel like that matters a little less. I have no clue. Opt-out should be default. No, opted out should be default. Like you should, like the option to opt in should be the default. I don't think ad handles are opt out. I think that's just a little. I think that's just a change in YouTube's like system or something. I don't know. Now that means so they pin messages down instead of up. How the West is fallen. I feel like I understand why they did that. Not saying I like it, but because new messages come from the bottom, your eyes go there more. I don't think it was necessary though. So whatever. It's under YouTube Studio settings. Like the pinning. No, it's like the necessity that people feel to continue innovating when not all innovation is like necessary. You know? I feel like that. When you send this to Cleo, the auto-translate changes Awa to they are killed on her end? What? It's terrifying. Who's killed? Swahili? How does that translate? Jesus. It's called, what? Job security for the UX team. It's true. Yeah, I wonder how YouTube feels. Like, when the UX team pushes something out that everybody hates, they just fire them, or what? Do they just go like, oh, that's you know, that's normal. People are gonna like it eventually, or something like that. I don't know. If only they'd fix their memory leak instead. True! We're truing. Okay, anyways. I think that's gonna be it from me today, everybody! Stockholm Syndrome UX team. I wonder if it's like I wonder if they fire like UX guys when like they push out something that they eventually revert? Like, is that something people do? I don't know. Yeah, thank you everybody for coming today! It was nice chatting today, guys! I'm gonna go like, you know, sleep soon. Shower and sleep. Thank you, everybody. Hope you guys have a wonderful Friday and weekend ahead. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Jay. Thanks for streaming you time. Hi. Thank you for coming. Yeah, it's pretty late. Thank you, everybody. I had a pretty fulfilling day today. I got a lot of stuff done, and I got a good chat out of it too. Thank you, Captain Evolved 5 Super. Thanks for yapping us, Jelly. This is worth getting 4 hours of sleep. I feel bad now. You should sleep more. I want you to be healthy, and sleeping makes you healthier. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, funny name, for the super. Thanks for the EU time stream. Thank you. Thank you. I hope all of you are just as productive as I am. You get lots of stuff done, or you feel good about yourself later today. You know, and hope you get a good rest. And I hope you get a good and fun weekend. Or a nice and relaxing weekend, whichever you're into. Yay! Thank you, Mike from Breaking Bad. Thank you for 21 months. Heart. Thank you. Thank you, let me get rid of this superb and I sleep. Think I will. Thank you, Chronoblazer 10 Super. Thanks for letting me ignore work for 3 hours. Aw, man. I hope you stop ignoring work and get back to it. Unless your work sucks. In which case, I'm glad you ignored it. Thank you. Kuramaji-san, thank you for the 20 months. Thank you so much for the European Furniture Enjoyment. Thank you. Happy have a good day. Thank you. Kid named Finger. Thank you. I have, you want to make a brisket this weekend? Somebody, you have to make a brisket. Can I have some? I like brisket. There you go, never a spa. Thanks for coming in and saying hi to us. Ear bros, he loves some Jelly Talk times. I'm glad you guys had fun. Yay! Work isn't important. Depends on what you do. Yeah, very variable. I think that's the word. Whatever. Sentence. Whatever. Thank you guys. Bye. Thank you for the 2 super. Thank you. I need everybody. Bye. They're surgeon. Bro, work hard. What the hell? Okay, unless you're not a surgeon. Awkward. And bye. Bye for real. Bye. crazy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Welcome, new Star Knights. If you're still here, I hope you enjoy your stay for the next 30 seconds. I don't know if it's gonna be 30 seconds. I actually don't know. Nothing happens here anyways. I think a lot happens. Not like I can say what, but I have a feeling that a lot happens. Anyways, whatever. Nothing's good happening. Nothing good's happening? I'm sure something good is happening. Anyway, nothing ever happens. No, I'm sure things happen. Whatever. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Johnson! Hope you guys enjoy your stay. It was, yeah, hope you enjoyed the chat. Hello. Thank you. Secret karaoke end stream. But I'm tired. It's late. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna look into someone to raid. Hope somebody's alive to raid. Surely. Can't be that bad. Redirect. Yo! Yeah, use your live. Oh, Ember's alive. Ember's on. Ember? Factorio? What? The best day of my life. It's the best day of my life. Ember's my Factorio. Oh my god! Alright, hop in, guys. See you next time.